Hello. I think we're live, right? There we go. The start on both sides. The start on both sides, I'm pretty sure. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. What's up, stream? Like I said, Gorilla stream, because I have a code for this. I got a code from PR Hound for this game, the real face of a VTuber. So I thought, you know what, let's play this. Let's do this. It's supposed to be, it's a visual novel, and it's supposed to be very Phoenix Wright-esque. There's like a courtroom aspect to it, investigation type stuff. That cool shit. So yeah, yeah. So more visual novel, more voices we're gonna attempt to do. If there's that many female characters, my voices will get very similar very quickly. But oh well. Alright, we're all good, right? We're started. Okay, sweet deal. We're all good here. Also, this music, oh my god, what the hell is this music? This is not what I expected when I started the game. I was like, okay, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Are you streaming right now? If you are, we can change the game slightly to the right. Oh, I already chose that option, but I guess you can choose it whenever in the start too. Our names, characters, and incidents portrayed are all fictitious. No identifications with actual persons, places, buildings, products is intended or should be inferred. Okay. Okay. It's all coincidence. So what is this real face you mentioned, prosecutor? Justin Truth? Okay, it's a good name. Hi Richard, hello. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Hi. By real face, I'm referring to the person that actually controls VTuber. There. Peru identity. Okay, and this real face will influence the development of this case? Yes, you can even say it's the key to solving it. Is that so? And do you know who this VTuber's real face is, prosecutor? I believe I do, and I've collected the necessary evidence to prove it. If you don't mind, I'll get started from the beginning. Okay. Who ate my pudding? What are you yelling for? Thought I was, yeah, I was resting, and then I got a code for this game, so I was like, alright, we're gonna do a gorilla stream. Because I have too many games I want to play, and I'm like, alright, let's figure out when I can put this in the schedule. And I'm like, oh, well, that's today, so let's play it today then. And then I think I'm gonna continue it next week. So this game, I think this game is supposed to be like 8 or so hours long. So there's no way we're finishing it tonight. But we have a ton of visual novels we're doing all at once. So well, it's fine. I was eating my pudding and it's not there. Did you eat it? Your pudding? No. Emily Close, secretary. Then, why'd you just stutter? It was you. Just admit it. Slander, what proof do you have? We're the only two people that use this office. If it wasn't you, then who was it? There could be a hitherto unknown third party. What third party? Oh, Prosecutor Truth, you're back. Zelda Haas, detective. Detective Haas, when did you get here? A little while ago. Secretary Close said you'd be back soon, so I'm waiting here for you. Thank you for saying so. Thank you for saying so. I've been getting that compliment that lately a lot, which is nice. It's nice feeling. Our third party, I bet she ate it. eating pizza rolls right now. Okay. I haven't had pizza rolls in forever, actually. Damn. It's been a long ass time. Huh? Hey, what? Somebody ate my pudding. Pudding? Wasn't me. Anyway, that's not important right now. Mr. Truth, there's been an incident. Murder at a VTuber company, to be specific. Excuse me? What do you mean it's not important? I was looking forward to that pudding. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Mr. Truth, there's been a murder. You can't be serious right now. Alright, let's get to work then, I guess. If I ever do find out who took my pudding, it'll be the last pudding they ever eat. Butters. So, what's the case? Head of a VTuber company has been found dead in their office. It's done preliminary investigation, but we'd like to have you come take a closer look. VTuber company? You don't know what VTubers are? They're virtual YouTubers. Basically, rather than watching a real person do their stream or video, you're watching them control an anime version of themselves instead. An anime version of themselves? Why would anyone watch that? Yeah, why wouldn't anyone watch that? It's so weird, right? I wouldn't bad with them if I were you. VTubers have a huge audience. You really wouldn't want to make them mad. Why? Are they scary or something? Actually, never mind. A case is a case. Let's just check it out. I'll lead the way. Jump. Yeah, the stream always jumps up on the vertical side because it's easier to get on people's feeds. So it can very rapidly jump from like 2 to 20. Like I said before, the victim was the CEO of a VTuber company. His body was found in the office on April 20th, huh? Okay. On 4/20. Alright, yeah, sure. Huh? Yep. Okay. Yep. He's found his office on 4/20. The person who found him said... hold on a second. What's wrong, prosecutor? Can you tell me about the victim first? He's head of a VTuber company, like I said. He died from... I mean, can you tell me why he's chicken? Is it a joke or something? Oh, that. It's because her last name is Chicken. Are you kidding me right now? This is ridiculous. I know. In all my years as a prosecutor, I've never seen. Get nuggets dipped in ketchup, right? I know, it's a travesty. In ketchup, have some respect for the dead, Secretary Close. I remember sweet and sour sauce guy, Palm Prosecutor? That was in bad taste. Anyway, what happened to the chicken? That's Mr. Chicken Prosecutor? You know what? I'm calling him Mr. C from now on. So what happened to Mr. C? I forgot how much I already told you. How about just starting from the beginning? How about you just ask me exactly what you want to know? Fine. Victim's identity. Deceased is one Mr. Chicken, founder of Lillian Entertainment, LLC. And what does Lillian Entertainment do? Hold intellectual property rights, put on creative events, sell merchandise. They're basically an agency for VTubers. I've been learning End of a Beat. I haven't got around to learning the songs yet. I need to start that. I haven't got around to learning some of the newer songs that people were telling me about last time. There's other songs I want to learn too. I've been trying. Oh my goodness. So, but like I said, it's probably gonna be either end of next week or sometime the week after that. So still a little ways away before the next karaoke. So, yeah. So I got time. I have time, and then 2 weeks later passes in the blink of an eye. Now, what's the size of this company? Currently 6 employees and 1 VTuber, not including Mr. Chicken. 7 people in charge of one virtual... What is it called again? A VTuber, try and stay professional, please. Right, VTuber. And who is this VTuber? Her name is Karipa. Karipa? Hold on, I think I've actually heard of her. She's not just a video game streamer, she's been on TV, commercials, and even performed in concert. She's popular internationally, too. Whenever I see her, I just think, man, kids like weird stuff these days. Now investigating her agency, huh? I guess if she's that successful, it makes sense why she'd need a whole team to manage her, though. Hey, we've gone off topic. Please continue, Detective Haas. Right, so first we haven't been able to locate the deceased's mobile phone. Okay. He apparently rarely contacted his family. The following description is what we could gather from his employees and landlord. He was a workaholic. If he wasn't sleeping, he was working. He lived alone, he was single, and didn't maintain any close relationships. The only inconsistent thing about him was his work schedule. Maybe it's just the nature of the industry, but he would come and go at random hours, often sleeping in the office overnight. He actually has a bedroom in the office. Did he have any enemies or debts? Nope, the company itself has some debts, but they're all legal. I'm curious about that missing phone. We're still looking for it. If it turns up, I'll let you know. Thanks, Detective Haas. Cause of death. The victim's carotid artery is slashed by a sharp object, causing blood loss, shock, and finally death. I should probably ask where the carotid artery is. The carotid arteries are a pair of blood vessels, one on either side of the neck, Professor. Hello. The neck. Got it. You know, where all the blood's spilling from. Please continue. There are no visible wounds and no signs of struggle, so maybe due to the victim having sleeping pills in his system. Sleeping pills? Yes, drugs help with sleep. We also detected some in the cup next to the body, which we've determined to belong to the victim. There's no evidence from the victim's home, office, or medical history that he took sleeping pills habitually. I also found the suspected murder weapon in the office. A paring knife. Where did you find it? On an employee's desk. I'll explain more about it when the employees will arrive later. Everything seems suspicious here. First, the assailant wasn't caught on any security cameras. None at all? At 7:03 p.m., the victim can be seen in the lobby's camera, where the security desk is, and at 7:04 on the second floor's camera, which is the office's floor. Other than the victim, neither the first nor second floor's camera filmed anyone suspicious coming or going. What if the killer lived on the second floor? We've ruled that out. 1, the office's door was locked where the body was found. It's highly unlikely the killer is not... Okay. Locked door mystery. Alright, cool. And for the second reason, well, please look at this. Look at the second floor's layout, and the resident would have to access by security camera to reach the office. Huh, see. What about this window? What's our current hypothesis, prosecutor? There's a window just outside the office leading to a rarely occupied alleyway. Perfect spot for someone to climb up from. I want to verify that if someone had entered through this window, they wouldn't be caught on the security cameras. And there's no security cameras in the office itself? Well, there are, which brings us to our next point of suspicion. Oh. We discovered that the victim's computer stored all the security cameras' footage, and all the footage has been deleted. Can they be restored? We've reached out to an IT specialist, but haven't heard back yet. Finally, please look at this. The victim was killed in his own office chair, and blood from his slashed artery sprayed all over the place. And his computer mouse is free of both blood and fingerprints. So the suspect used the victim's mouse to delete the security footage, then wipe the mouse clean? There's a possibility. Either way, it's definitely suspicious that only the mouse is covered in blood. Could the suspect be intentionally misleading the investigation? Potentially. We should keep this in mind. What's the third point of suspicion? The victim was holding something. I think he may have been trying to leave behind a message about his killer. A message? Probably planned by the suspect to throw off our investigation. That's always how it goes. That's what I was thinking too. But I still think it's best to report it to you. Alright. What's the message? The victim was clutching one of his employees' nameplates in his hand. The employee's nameplate was on its owner's desk, while the missing was in the victim's hand. Whose was it? I'll reveal that in a moment when everyone's together. Okay. Well, it certainly seems like a well-planned, premeditated crime. Just remember how they avoided the security cameras. The culprit must have intimate knowledge of this building's security system. At least that should narrow down the list of suspects. From our current information, we estimate that the crime took place on April 20th between 7:04 p.m. and 11:30 p.m. How do you know? 7:04 p.m. was the time the victim was last captured on the second floor security camera. 11:30 is based on two things. First, forensics tells us that his blood has been congealed for at least 8 hours. Second, the culprit has had to have left the area using public walkways, and 11:30 p.m. is the last time a possible suspect was caught in public CCTV. Couldn't the culprit have waited until the morning? No, there's a morning market downstairs starting at 5 a.m. The culprit would have left it and someone would have seen them. He also said the office door was locked from the outside when the body was first discovered, right? Yes, which is why we've narrowed down the suspects to the company's 6 employees, all of whom have keys. Some must have committed the crime and locked up the office when they left. Who first discovered the body? About that. Hello? This is Misty Rios? She first discovered the body. I've called all the employees here so you can question them individually. Stay up late to watch Eva on school nights? Oh my goodness. Well, I don't stream. Thankfully, I don't stream. I don't usually stream too late on weeknights in the first place. Like, I try not to go past, like, midnight. Again, I know sometimes I go a little bit past, but I try to go past midnight myself because I have to wake up at 5 in the morning for work myself, so, you know. Why don't you consult me about this first? I figured this would be more efficient. Jeez, alright. Time to get to work, secretary close. I didn't bring my legal robes. Why didn't you tell me we'd be working? Thought I'd surprise you. Fine, but you owe me some fancy chocolate for this. Again with the fancy chocolate. Hello, miss. My name is Justin Truth. I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Prosecutor? Yes, and I have some questions to ask you. Great! You seem like the type of guy who get things done. And you're kinda handsome. Yeah. Why'd you hit me? Oops, Butterfingers. Pain in the... You wanna know when I found out Mr. C's body, right? Yes, but first, if you wouldn't mind telling me your name and occupation. Oh, okay, right. My name is Misty Rio. I do all the admin and accounting work here at Lillian. Please walk me through discovering the scene of the crime. Okay. Well, like usual, I arrived at the office a little before 9 a.m. Hello, welcome in. Do I know My Hero Academia? Who doesn't these days? Yeah, I'm a fan of My Hero. I locked the office door and walked inside, and immediately noticed a large amount of blood. Then I noticed Mr. C slumped over in his chair. I got so scared I called the police right away. Then I thought, the first person to discover a body is usually the prime suspect. So I ran down and got building security guard up here to confirm I didn't mess with the crime scene before cops came. That's it, basically. And that's exactly what she told us. Thanks. I'm surprised you called the guard up here to vouch for you. That was very careful of you. I'll take that as a compliment. Unless... you think I'm a suspect? It's my job to suspect anyone suspicious. You're a huge fan too. You're going to Com-A-Con. You mean Comic-Con? Which Comic-Con? Which one are you going to? Okay, I understand. You are a prosecutor after all. Although I should remind you that everyone is innocent until proven guilty. Are you trying to say that before the evidence proves otherwise? I shouldn't think of you as the culprit. And if you suspect me above everyone else just because I was the first one to find the body... well, that's not really fair, is it? I'm obviously very sad about Mr. C's death, but I hope you understand I want, first and foremost, to prove my innocence. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply anything. It's fine, I know this is your job. Prosecutor, the other employees have all arrived. Alright, bring them into the office, please. Sure. The one in Sydney. Oh, okay. You're in Australia. Oh my goodness. Are you going to Australia? Are you in Australia, or do you go to? Are you going to Australia for specifically for? I've never been out of the country, out of the United States. Although hopefully that can change. There's a convention I want to go to in Toronto in May, so hopefully I'll be able to go. Pizza rolls, you ever ghost pepper? What the hell? They make ghost pepper pizza rolls? What the hell? If everyone could please tell me their name and occupation. My name's Amanda Childs. I draw I'm an illustrator. Is she gonna say I draw pictures? Excuse me? What? You can call me Sophie. I'm Curipa's manager, in charge of her business deals and collaborations. Sophia Lur. Manager. Honor Chen, 3D modeling. Curipa's... Jesus Christ, why can't I say that name? Curipa's dad. Honor Chen, modeler. My name is Prudent Weeks, in charge of, merchandising, branding, and stuff. Prudent Weeks, product developer. I'm Faye Ward. You can call me Faye. Faye Ward, project manager. And I'm Misty Rio. But I guess you already knew that. These are all the company's employees. Have you found the killer yet, officer? We're trying. Also, I'm not an officer. I'm the prosecutor assigned to this case. How could this happen? We've made public, right? Want to affect Curipa's image? Is that really what's important right now, Sophie? Well, we just signed a spokesperson deal. You know how expensive it is to break that contract? I understand, Sophie, but there are priorities here. So, at least somebody's got to keep the company in mind. Stop arguing! Sorry, I got a little worked up. You love Jujutsu Kaisen? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm excited for the dub to finally start up again. Probably gonna be a couple more weeks till the dub happens, though. Ugh. I'm sad it's not a same day dub, like a lot of things. There was so many same day dubs this year or this season. It's crazy. Freaking Sentenced to be a Hero, the Death Game one, fucking My Hero Vigilantes. Fucking, what else? What else is the same day dub? Oh, You and I Are Polar Opposites. The same. I was surprised at that one being a same day dub. Freaking, oh yeah, and Kaya-chan Isn't Scary got a surprise dub that's same day apparently. It's crazy. So many same day dub shits. Rar, your mouth is on fire. Why'd you down a bunch of ghost pepper pizza rolls then? Don't do that. If your mouth's gonna be on fire, don't do that. Don't do that. Drink milk. Drink a milk. I'll have one milk. Finish season 7. You're gonna watch season 8 with your family. Cool. That's cool. It's okay. I can understand why. Still, it's better to try and relax. Then, can I order some coffee? I can't relax without it. That's a little too relaxed. Hey, where are you going? I have to go to the bathroom. Is that okay? Fine, just use the bathroom if you gotta use the... Wait, no. This is a crime scene. Can't you hold it in for a second? Oh, you can't even pee? It's a serious business. Can you not cause any more trouble, please? Do I look like a troublemaker? Yes. Jeez, I can't imagine how loud this office must be on a daily basis. Hi, Gooby. Welcome back. Hi. Welcome back to the stream. Alright, that reminds me. Can someone explain what this company actually does? We're an entertainment industry in charge of virtual influencers. Alright. That Kuripa, right? Do you also call her Curry? Yes, Currypa. She's our VTuber. We're very proud of her. Oh, this VTuber you're very proud of. Where is she? You're legit bleeding? That's... That shouldn't happen from spicy stuff. That's, unless you forced yourself to like, force to cough too hard or something. Mm. What's with the silent treatment? Do I have a booger in my nose or something? Harry's virtual, Mr. Truth, so she can't actually be here. Right, but there has to be a puppet master behind the puppet, right? About that, who actually is Karipa's real face? Aren't you guys all coworkers? Don't you know? Well, we're all coworkers, but we mainly do our own thing. There's 8 people in our chat group. 8? But you 6 plus the CEO. It's only 7. And that's because someone has 2 accounts. And it's not me. Doesn't matter who controls her, she's still my daughter. Isn't that all a bit strange? No, keeping VTuber's real face a secret is incredibly important, even between us. Wait a second, does no one know Kuripa's actual identity? There's one person who might know. Who? The person who pays us every month? Oh! Why are you looking at me? So do you know Kuripa's real face, Miss Rio? Yes, since I pay them every month. Okay. So who is it? I can't say. It's her company secret. Miss Rio, I don't know if you're fully grasped the gravity of the situation here. I definitely do, Mr. Prosecutor. But Kuripa's real face must be kept secret from everyone, even those within the company. I don't think Kuripa's real face has anything to do with Mr. C's murder, right? Our trade secrets are related to the case for a reason. Please produce official documents stating so. No problem revealing that information. Are you serious? Gravely. Whatever. This company only has 6 employees, right? Yes, that is one thing I can reveal to you with confidence. Wow, thanks. You're such a wealth of information. You're welcome. I have to question you all individually. Unless I call your name, please wait outside here. If I can interrupt for a second, Prosecutor. What is it? It's more info related to the case. Alright, I almost forgot. Go ahead. First, about the paring knife, the suspected murder weapon. We found the fingerprints of 4 different employees on it. Sophie Lur, Honor Chen, Prudence Weeks, and Faye Ward. Where'd you find the knife? On Prudence Weeks' desk. Was it placed right on the desk? Yes, right on top. Purposely, I take it? I know it seems a bit strange, but as of now we haven't found any other potential murder weapons. Oh, the knife belongs to the office. Okay. Now, about the nameplate. The one the victim was holding. Yes, Mr. C was clutching Amanda Child's nameplate in his hand. The artist? Yes. Got it, thank you. Our new lead. Ah. Ask chat. Ask? Question? Oh, we can just... Okay, we can just question and then chat is we chat. Okay, we chat with her. Oh, what's wrong? Chat. Emily, have you seen my notebook? What notebook? It's where I record all my evidence, lead suspects, and testimonies. Or suspect testimonies, blah. Isn't the button on the top right of the screen? Where? The top right corner. What are you, blind? Oh, come on, that wasn't obvious at all. What are you complaining to me for? I'm not the one who put it there. Okay. Huh? You're in charge here. Why are you asking me? What? I can't ask your opinion? I guess you call everyone in for questioning? It's rare to know who touched the knife. Try asking the suspect's alibis and who has access to sleeping pills. Also ask about the relationship with the victim. Maybe we can find a possible motive. So many people. What a hassle. This is work. Stop complaining. Little silliness. You accidentally broke your window? What the hell? What the helly? I forgot who was who. Is it her, and her had the knife on the desk? I think that's who it was, no? So, Amanda Childs, you're an artist. Yes, but at work I'm called an illustrator. I like drawing people. Let me ask one question before we get started. Okay, go ahead. Tell me your age. I'm 22. What, do you think I'm a little kid or something? Sorry, it's just that you look very young, so... People ask me that question. They stare at me like some lowly perv. I'm polite, and it's just... Eh? Sorry, why are you talking about lollipops? Huh? Never mind. It's not my fault my last name is Childs. I should probably change the topic. This makes me so mad. What do you expect the office's paring knife? Oh, the murder weapon? You tell me what you know about that knife. What do I know about the knife? I don't even know who it belongs to. I guess the landlord? Is it always in the office? As far as I know, yes. Sophie uses it sometimes. It's actually really good with knives. Sometimes she cuts almonds into cute little bunny shapes. Almonds into bunny? How? What? Now I'm curious. Why almonds? Shouldn't she use carrots or something? Yeah. It says bunnies and almonds go together. Almond. I really don't understand this company. So if we can cut an almond in the shape of a rabbit, it is pretty impressive. It is, right? She's really good with her hands. Shoot, did you ever use that paring knife? Sometimes used to open boxes. Boxes? Yeah, like slice open the tape. And everyone was afraid I'd cut myself, wouldn't be able to work, so they banned me from doing that. Probably a good idea. It was really good for opening boxes. I'm sure it was. Where were you on the night of April 20th? On 4/20, the Blaze-It Day. Eating dinner with my family at home. Give me some more details. We're celebrating because my brother found a new job, so we got sushi. Sushi. Wow, why did I say it like that? I love sushi. Especially salmon. I ate 6 of them in one bite. It was so good. That sushi place did a collab with a famous Vtuber a while back, actually. It was so cute. I hope to do another one soon. I'm sorry, Miss Childs, but... Huh? Tamagoyaki's the best. What? That goes to the sushi place to eat egg. You're supposed to eat fish. Fish! What do you care? Tamagoyaki's amazing. It's sweet and hot and What are you, a little kid? Look, she's mad. That's my fault. I'm gonna stuff with the sushi. Let's talk about times. Times? Well, I was at home all night. My dad brought the sushi home at 6 p.m. and then we ate and celebrated until around 7. And I was in my room working. I was rushing to complete a project before a deadline. That's it. I didn't go outside. Your family vouched for your alibi? Sure, they all saw me. I leave my room after pass by the den. My grandparents always hang out there until around 11 p.m. every night. Okay, thank you, Miss Childs. Evidence short-darted. What's your relationship with the victim? He was my boss. I was his employee. What kind of person was he? He'd buy a lot of snacks for the office, like macarons. Whenever he wanted to work overtime, he'd buy me some expensive snacks and say things like "good girl." Like a kid. Hey, you don't think he's something that would make me mad, right? Nope. So, did Mr. C ever make you feel upset or uncomfortable? Sometimes he makes some pervy jokes. Oh? Did you say he ever took advantage of his power over you to sexually harass you? Huh? No, I wouldn't say that. Also, Mr. C was really serious about pornographic content. What do you mean? I'm super serious about a company not creating any kind of pornographic material. Maybe because he thought Kuriko looked too young, or because he was worried about how her real face would feel? I know they're not one and the same, but I still don't think Kuriko's real face would want to see her engage in sexual acts. So you didn't draw those type of things? Of course not. I'm basically Kuriko's mom. I could never draw sexual material. I draw the line at sensual. Sensual? Yeah, like, slightly sexy stuff. Oh? How is sensual material different from sexual material? It's completely different. Sensuality is an art. You don't get it all, prosecutor. Whatever. Do you have trouble sleeping? Trouble sleeping? No. You don't take any kind of sleeping pills? Nope, I get very good sleep naturally. Do you have any sleep tips you could share? Sleep tips? Well, Mommy brings me warm milk every night before bed, and... You mean your mother, right? By Mommy, you mean your mother, right? Yeah, mother. I mean mother. What? I'm not allowed to say Mommy? No, I didn't say that. You can say Mom if you want. It's cute. No, I asked you anyway. Evidence updated. Okay. About the nameplate Mr. C... about the nameplate Mr. C was holding. I'd like to hear your opinion on that. What nameplate? Does she not know? Let's break her out then. What? That's not something a prosecutor should do. According to the police, Mr. C was clutching your nameplate when he died. Eh? How? Why? We usually assume it's the victim trying to tell us who killed them. But he was just holding a nameplate. Couldn't it mean something else? What? Like, this is the shortest employee in the company or something? Shortest employee? Somebody just sees dying, and that's the message he wants to get out. So is that not a possibility? Wasn't she so worried about looking like a kid, and now she's using her height to her advantage? We're looking into all possibilities. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you look into it. Okay. She... Yeah, I remember, like, yeah, she had was not the knife. I was trying to think of who used the knife. Because there was 4 of them that used the knife. So, I think it was... her... something? I don't know. A few of them used the knife. But, yeah. Hold on, drink some water. I'm dying. And choose the pink hair. Is that Chloe? No, Sophie. That was Sophie. Amanda, Sophie. No, that's Faye. That's Honor. That was Rio. What's her name? That was Penelope. God, I forgot their names already. Oh well. I forgot some of their names. I'll remember them. It's fine. Sophia Lure. So you're Kirby's manager. I'm sorry about things back there. I hope I didn't upset you, Mr. Prosecutor. It's okay. Someone died, so it's normal to be emotional. We've all actually been relatively calm about everything, considering. Thank you. You're a good person for saying that. What's your name? Justin. Huh, Justin. I like your name. Can I call you Justin from now on? Okay. You can call me Sophie. I feel more comfortable that way. I'll think about it. You're quite calculated. By the way, small investigation is private, right? Investigation is not made public, no. Great. I don't really worry about things like that. Thank you. Don't mention it. Tell me where you were on the night of 420. The funny weed number night. You mean my alibi? Uh-oh. I think I'm the only person who knows where I was. Where was that? I was working at home, but I live alone, so no one can vouch for me. You live alone? Yep, it's easier to bring guys home that way. I didn't ask that. Hee? Would you be interested in joining me there for a cup of tea, prosecutor? It's not authentic English milk tea that I'm not drinking it. Oh, really? I didn't think you'd be such a connoisseur. What do you think about important Darjeeling? Oh, so good it almost makes me cry. But we should probably focus on the case. Yeah, probably a good idea. Anyway, you take a look at this. What is this? I chat from that night. Look how quickly I was responding to messages. You couldn't respond that fast if I were committing a murder, right? I don't think this would qualify as an alibi, but I'll take it into consideration. You're asking us these questions because you think the killer is one of us, right? It's all protocol. Since the murder took place in your office, it's normal to question the employees first. That didn't sound like a no. Please, don't push it. Sorry. There's a paring knife in your office, right? Yep, I use it a lot. Tell me more about it. It's a bit dull. I keep meaning to bring a sharpener to work. What do you use the knife for? Cutting fruit. I have to start cooking more complicated meals, but the office isn't really set up for that. How often do you use the knife? I guess I bring fruit to work every few days, so I'd say use it every few days. Does anyone else use the knife? Why do you ask? No particular reason. Well, as far as I know, I'm the one who uses it. Oh, really? Yep. Okay, thank you. Does she think she's the only one who uses it? Weird. Weird. What was your relationship to Mr. C? Mr. C was my boss, the head of the company. What kind of person was Mr. C? A very controlling one. Oh? Controlling how? He tell me to get more sleep, or eat 3 square meals, or even comment on my outfit sometimes. I mean, it's not like he was my dad, right? Was he interested in you? No way, I have a boyfriend. Oh, could I just say he cared a lot about his employees? I guess, even though sometimes he'd tell really gross jokes. Did they make you feel uncomfortable? Like sexual harassment? Depends on how you define sexual harassment. Telling dirty jokes were sexual harassment, then you guys would probably be swamped with cases, right? As a prosecutor, I can't give my opinion on that. I just think everyone should follow the law. Anyway, no. If Mr. C actually tried something with me, I'd kick him right where it hurts. I know exactly where a man's weak point is. Great. You definitely don't have to show me. Don't worry, prosecutor. It wouldn't hurt you down there. Oh, hold on. What's wrong? I just remembered something. Both Amanda and Honey had pretty big arguments with Mr. C recently. Honey? Oh, Honor. There's a digital modeler here. What kind of arguments? I don't know what Honor's is about. You could ask Misty. She's the one who told me. For Amanda, I heard Mr. C threatened her and made her cry. Threatened her? Can you give me more details? Sure. Okay. That day Amanda was with Mr. C in the meeting room all afternoon. They stayed in there until everyone else but me went home, so it was just us 3 in the office. And the meeting door suddenly flew open and Sophie ran to the bathroom. Wait, Sophie ran to the bathroom? No, I think you mean Amanda. Error. So I pretended to get up and fill my water bottle, and I could hear Sophie cry. Okay, she's still saying the wrong name. Uh-oh. Coding error or dialogue. I don't know how they did the dialogue here, if they just typed it all out, or if they coded it specifically, but error here. She was in there a little over 10 minutes. I said she was alright, but she hugged me and kept crying. Kept saying I might have to quit, and Mr. C threatened me and stuff. Why? I don't know. She was really upset. I could barely make out anything else she was saying. I asked her out. She didn't answer me. Huh. Then what happened? Then Mr. C came out and asked her to go eat dinner with him. He seemed scared, but still went. I tried to tag along. Mr. C if they had something to discuss together. Didn't let me go. Do you know what they discussed? Nope. I asked, but I got no answer again. I thought it was super weird, because Mr. C never has private meetings with Amanda. And what happened with Amanda quitting? She didn't come to the office the next 3 days. When she finally did, she seemed really down. I asked what was all that about quitting. And she said, don't worry about it, it's fine. Luckily she didn't want to talk about it, so I didn't push, but she seemed off, and I was scared she did something stupid. What do you mean by off? I'm not really sure. It was just a feeling. Mr. C, did he seem different at all? Nope, same as always. Okay. Do you remember the date? It was Tuesday in late March. Maybe March 21st or 28th? Okay, thank you. Obtained critical evidence. Okay. There's not enough time today, so let's confirm the details next time. Do you have trouble sleeping? Sure, my job is pretty stressful. Sometimes there's a big collaboration or event that stresses me out and keeps me up, so I have to take some sleeping pills. Oh, so you take sleeping pills often? I guess. I always have some at home. What's the brand? Let me check. This one. Got it, thank you. Still, I think having someone nice and warm to hold at night's the best medicine of them all. What do you think, prosecutor? Please don't make me uncomfortable. Tell me, prosecutor. Big spoon or little spoon? Sleeping alone. Secretary's glaring at you right now. Hey, quit staring at me. Take this seriously. Silly, silly, silly. Let's just continue down the line, I guess. Honor Chen, right? You're a digital modeler? More accurately speaking, I'm Kiripa's father. Kiripa's father? What do you mean by that? It's common in this field to refer to the creators as VTubers as their parents, which is generally the artist and modeler. Originally, we refer to the artist as the mother and the modeler as father, but it can also be the other way around. Sometimes VTuber's real face can also be referred to as the mother or father, etc. But why are you the father? Aren't you a woman? Maybe I have more masculine qualities? I don't know, but I don't mind it. Alrighty then, since you brought it up, I'm assuming you're quite proud of your daughter? Of course, she's the apple of my eye. Anyone would be proud to be her mother or father. But Miss Childston mentioned she was Kiripa's mother. Made to bring shame to our family. Mother can't be proud of her daughter, then what kind of role model is she going to be? Just a nervous wreck, honestly. I don't know what to do with her. You get really into character, huh? I think it's understandable for Miss Childs to be nervous, since this is a murder case. You don't have to make excuses for our prosecutor. She should be able to keep herself composed. Is that so? You still with the office's paring knife. It's the landlord. Sophie uses it a lot. She's the only one who uses it? I'm not sure since we all come to the office at different times. You're asking Misty. She's here the most. Do you use the knife at all? Me? The kitchen is a woman's place, prosecutor, not a father's. Sorry, but could you be a little clearer with your answers? You're saying you've never used the knife before. Like I said, I'm a father. I don't use the kitchen. I've never touched that knife. I'm not concerned by your gender stereotypes, the fact that you're not actually a father, but I get what you're trying to say. Where were you on the night of April 20th? 420, we'd blaze it. What kind of stupid question is that? I was at home. At home doing what? Sleeping. Why did you just pause? I didn't pause. I was at home sleeping. When to when? From around 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.? I don't know for sure. That's your normal sleep schedule? No, I don't have a normal sleep schedule. When work makes me tired, I sleep. Then I wake up and keep working. Doesn't that affect when you can be in the office? We don't enforce regular office hours here. As long as we can finish our work, we just come in when we need to. Anyone else here confirm that you were at home? Probably not. I'm certain about that. I live alone, so yes, I'm certain. Okay, thank you. What was your relationship to Mr. C? He was my boss, and a bastard who used my daughter for money. That's quite direct of you. Could you tell me a bit more about what you think of him? I hold conflicting views of him. One is that he's a bastard who uses my daughter for money. The other that he's a trustworthy business partner. He makes everybody money. His policies are sound, and he's easy to get along with. I was proud to be working under him. And yet you said twice that he's a bastard who uses your daughter for money. It seems like that really bothers you. Would it bother any parent to see their pride and joy taken advantage of? It's that perv is always skating right on the edge. Skating right on the edge of what? They did full-blown pornography, that's what. My daughter flashed her underwear with skimpy swimsuits, even released mouse pads with raised padding where her breasts are. I know sex is human nature and all, but I still don't like it. Ah, I see. I'm assuming you were relatively outspoken against those decisions. Our company actually has a policy against pornographic content, you know. Mr. C would still insist on racy merch that pushed it right up to the edge. I didn't have a say, of course. Carter was Lillian's intellectual property, so Mr. C always had the final word. I see. Regardless of how I feel about all that, I still don't deserve to be murdered. But the only thing I can do is assist in your investigation, prosecutor. Let me know what you need. Thank you very much. You having trouble sleeping? No, I don't keep a specific sleep schedule, so I don't have any issues. Do you ever take sleeping pills or have sleeping pills at home? You just reminded me of something. What? I get headaches a lot. If they're bad, then I can't sleep. Once I got one so bad I couldn't sleep for days. I ended up giving me some pills, and I could finally sleep. Does Miss Childs usually take sleeping pills? No, I think she was just prescribed them once, not something she usually takes. When was all this? About a month ago. Do you still have any of those pills left? Of course not. She only gave me 2, and took the first one that night. What about the other one? The other one? Maybe I lost it? Sorry, but let me get this straight. I might have gave you 2 sleeping pills, but you only remember taking one of them? Sorry, I only remember taking one. I wonder why. Are you sure? I know this only makes you more suspicious, right? Okay, then I'm more suspicious. I really don't know what I did with the other pill, that's the truth. If it makes me more suspicious, then that's what it is. You're pretty pragmatic, huh? Okay, I understand. Alright. Prudence Weeks. You do graphics design and product development, right? Well, that's right. Could you please sit a little closer to me? I can't quite question you if you're all the way over there. But, your eyes are scary. Mom always said I have nice eyes. They look like they're about to shoot laser beams. Don't worry, I only shoot laser beams at the bad guys. Really? You won't hurt me? I'm a friend of justice, Miss Weeks. I won't hurt you. Just please sit down and relax. Okay. Where were you on the night of April 20th? 420 just blaze. We'd smoke it. Brr, 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 brr. At home, sleeping. When to when? I don't remember. I didn't check the time. Do you always sleep at the same time? I sleep a lot, whenever I'm tired. I like sleep. It feels safe. I don't need to see anyone. You really don't like other people, huh? Sleeping so much affect your work, though? I don't remember how I'd come into the office. I only come in when I need to check out new products. Can anyone else confirm that you were home sleeping? Misty can. Misty Rito, why? She's my roommate. We live together. Oh. She was there at the same time? No, she had a date. But she came home a little after 10 and saw me. After 10? No one can testify where you were before then? No, sorry. Okay then, thank you. You're gonna head out? Okay, bye-bye. I'll see you next time. More information on our living situation next time. I want to ask you about the office paring knife. Tell me a bit about it. The paring knife? What do you want me to say? Who uses it, or who it belongs to, etc. I don't know who bought it. It's just always been in the office. That's where she uses it. That's mostly Sophie. Well, sometimes she asks me to cut fruit for her. Fruit for her? Yeah, like when a client comes, sometimes Sophie asks me to cut fruit for them. Why does she ask you? Why doesn't she do it herself? I don't know. Okay. Hey, Miss Lillard is younger than you, right? Yeah. You still let her tell you what to do? Well... Don't you think that's odd? But I guess she seems older? Is that so? But wait, do you know where we found the knife? Wouldn't it have been in the drawer under the sink? No. Found it on your desk. Eh? Why would it be on my desk? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know anything. Oh, no wonder there was blood on my desk. I really don't know why the knife would be there. Okay, I understand. Does that make me a suspect? That's what I'm here to determine. It's not me, really. What was your relationship to the victim? He was my boss. Can you tell me a little more about him? He was, nice. It's pushing me to do things I didn't want to do. What kind of things? He would bring me outside with a lot of people I didn't know. It was scary. And? He didn't care if I didn't want to. I have to sit with that group of people and discuss work things. Terrifying. Was there some kind of monster? I told you, he never considered how I felt at all. You want to go to a meeting, go by yourself. I don't see why I have to tag along. You're sad about Mr. C's death, aren't you? Yes, I'm sorry. It's okay. Crying is healthy. Do you have any trouble sleeping? No one's around, and I sleep very well. Wow, you really don't like other people, huh? So if you can't sleep, what do you do? I think about how much I don't like people being around. I mean, what do you do to fall asleep? Ah! Oh, God. Come back, please. I mean, let's say you can't sleep. Is there anything you would do to help you get to sleep? Hide in my dreams. But you're not asleep yet. I like dreams. They have everything. Everyone loves me in my dreams. Hehe. Seems like dreaming solves all your problems, huh? But into those dreams, do you ever need to take sleeping pills? No. But Misty does. Mr. Rio? Yes, my roommate. Does she take sleeping pills regularly? Yes, she doesn't sleep well. You know where she keeps her pills? Her drawer. Got it, thank you. Okay. Hey, you're the one who's making my job way harder. Hey, you're the super rude prosecutor. And you're not rude? Even if I am, that doesn't make you less rude. Why are you so uncooperative? Insulting. You keep important information from us. You have secrets. A woman is entitled to her secrets. Unless you prepared documentation showing that Kuripa's real face related to this case. You didn't seem nervous about this at all. If I seemed nervous, would I be any less of a suspect? You're really good at throwing me off guard. You're pretty good. I'll take that as a compliment. It's my fault. I lose my composure too easily. But I take my cases very seriously. I believe you. Let's get started here. Do you have any trouble sleeping? Yeah, I'm a really light sleeper. Oh, no, I'm yawning. Oh, no. And if I can't sleep, I get anxious, so sometimes I take sleeping pills. Does that have anything to do with this case? I've evidence of sleeping pills in the victim's toxicology report. Now I'm even more suspicious. What brand of sleeping pills do you take? Let me see. This brand. Okay, thank you. Mr. Liller said Honor Chen and Mr. C had an argument recently. Can I ask you about that? Oh, she told you about that? Alright. Well, March 31st was the day before the tomb sweeping long weekend. What? Tomb sweep what? That day only Mr. C and I were in the office. I figured it'd be like that all day. Then Honor came in around 3 p.m. She was all worked up, bugging Bossman about a meeting the day before, which was about selling adult merchandise. Pornography? Yeah, on March 30th, Mr. C randomly called everyone to a meeting that we were going to start selling adult Kuripa content anonymously. That day, Arm was the only one not in the office. I guess she read about it on the chat and came to the office next day to pick a fight with Mr. C. Pick a fight? Anna loves her daughter, so she doesn't want Mr. C selling adult content of her. I guess Mr. C saying we'd start doing officially, but anonymously was the last straw. Was the argument bad? Punches were thrown. I actually got pretty scared. Then Anna threatened that she'd make Mr. C pay for what he did and stormed out of the office. Did you believe that she'd make him pay? I don't know, but she was really mad. I asked Mr. C what happened. He just said, "Don't worry, it's fine." I didn't ask anything else, so that's all I know. Okay, thank you. Limited. Time to ask more details next time. Okay. About the office's paring knife. You found it on Prudence's desk, right? And it's the murder weapon? We can't be sure of that yet. Can you tell me more about that knife? He uses it, for example? I couldn't stop yawning. Dog, what the hell? Oh my goodness. Sophie uses it most. She cuts up fruit with it. Sometimes Sophie tells Prudence to help her, so she'll use it too. Why does Sophie ask Miss Weeks to help her? I guess she's easy to take advantage of. Oh no. I went over to help sometimes, but she's scary with a knife, so we tell her no. Lawyer never asked ask you to help? Me? With a knife? Help? Why? Sure, why wouldn't you want to help? Has anyone ever said you can't read a room? Many times. Let's just talk about the case, okay? Changing the subject? I don't think Prudence is the killer, though. And why is that? He's scared of everything. She hates confrontation. There's no way she could kill someone. Let's see. As for why the knife was on her desk, I can only think someone planted it there on purpose to frame her. Who would want to frame Miss Weeks? I don't know. I don't think anyone has an issue with her. Or maybe it was just random. Let's see. I'll take this all into consideration. Where were you on the night of April 20th? 420 just blazed it. Brr, 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 brr. Smoke weed every day. Left the office that day around 5 p.m. Was anyone still in the office when you left? That day was just me and Bossman in the office. He was still here when I left. Oh, Bossman means Mr. C. So you're the first one to find the body and the last person he saw before he died. Well, I was the first one to find his body, but I don't know if I was the last person he saw before he died. True. Noticed anything strange when you left that night? I already thought about that, but no, nothing was weird. Is it normal for only 2 people to be in the office all day? Yeah, everyone has a desk here, but we don't force anyone to come in. Most people like working from home when they can. Personally, though, I prefer having more structure in my life. Mr. C said he can't focus at home, so we end up here most of the time. I mean, Mr. C was alone in the office all the time. We're not in the middle of a big project, then he'll be here alone a lot. Please continue describing the rest of your night. Okay, I had a date with my boyfriend that night. He works close here, so when we have a date, I usually walk straight to his office from work. When I got there, he drove us to the movies. What did you watch? I don't remember. You don't remember what movie you saw? My boyfriend wanted to watch it, some superhero robot crap. Fighting and explosions don't do anything for me, but my boyfriend loves it. Anyway, the movie theater's near my place. After the movie, we ate Italian, and then I went home, and he went home, since we had work the next day. You're basically with your boyfriend the whole night. Yep, I'm sure the movie theater and restaurant could vouch for that. What time did you get home? 10:35 p.m. Remember the exact time? Yeah, I saw the time in the elevator. I remember thinking, oh, it's 10:35. That's it. Great, thank you. Who's your relationship to the victim? Well, originally we met in college. You went to the same college? Yes, we met in a school club. We collaborated on a few projects and realized we worked together well. He was always very determined. After graduating, he went on to start this business, and one thing led to another and ended up being one of his first employees. Well, the company didn't make any money before we shifted into VTubers. Things were pretty tough before then. Were you and Mr. C romantically involved? Us? No way. He said he couldn't be interested in someone with such a terrible personality. I don't know what you gotta tell you till it's gone, huh? What do you mean? Or you just like being Harugo, huh? You gotta pay the price for saying something like that. Oh yeah? Can you just get back to the case? Fine. I just mean, if you weren't dating Mr. C, why'd you stick around if the company was losing money? Oh. Mr. C was overly innocent and optimistic. If he had an idea, he just went for it right away. Wouldn't you just love to see someone like that fail miserably? Just kidding. I don't know, I'm so pessimistic. I think his eternal optimism was good for me. It was comforting. Anyway, now the company's doing well and I'm making money, so it all worked out. Well, I can definitely see why Mr. C was interested in you. I'll take that as a compliment. Okay. What the frig? I have one person to talk to. I'll be right back though, because I need to get some water. And probably use the bathroom. I should probably do that too. Oops, I didn't realize that was a thing you can do. Okay. I will be back in a couple minutes. Boop. I'm back. I returned. Ah. Let me turn off the BRB screen thingy. Okay. Good afternoon. Your position here is... I'm a little nervous. What do you want me to say? Just answer my questions normally. But I'm afraid I'll mess up. You can't mess up if you tell the truth. Okay then, I'll try my best. Please help me relax. Everyone gets nervous with a prosecutor. Don't worry. Yeah, thank you, that helped a lot. Mention it. Keeping you comfortable is my job. Alright then, my name is Faye, the project manager here. I'm just in truth, the prosecutor in this case. Okay, I'm ready to get started now. Oh, hello there, Jenny. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. The character looks... Oh! You know what, I did just realize... Oh, yeah, I just realized Faye does look like me. Silly. Where were you on the night of April 20th? My friend's house. What's your friend's name, and where do they live? I can't say. Excuse me? I'm being serious here. That's breaching my friend's privacy, and I can't do that. It also make or break your alibi. Do you not realize that? But I have proof. I was really with him. Hold on. Here, look at this. I took this photo that night. Look, that's his hand. We were together. It's Ward. That's a hand. It could be anybody's. It does not count as proof. But I have more. I'm serious. I was there. What did you miss so far? So far it's just been questioning these people because a murder happened. A murder happened at a Vtuber company. The head, the CEO, was murdered. And so now we're questioning all the employees. This is the last of the employees to question. So we've just been doing that. I'm serious, I was there. You just don't want to identify him, right? Right. At what time were you together? Around 7 to 10. What were you doing? Watching a show. TV? No, on the internet. Okay, that'll be all. Sorry, and thanks. You ever use the paring knife in the office's kitchen? Yeah, I pick it up sometimes. What do you mean, pick it up? I might pick it up, but I don't use it. Why would you pick up a knife if you're not going to use it? You know, sometimes you get so stressed, I just like to hold it and fantasize about killing everyone in the, Is this the confession? Confession? No way, I'm just kidding. You know, jokes like that just make you look more suspicious, right? But your investigation should be based on facts, not jokes, right? Well, if that's the case, then how about you start telling me the facts? Alright, well, don't laugh, but... Please don't tell me another joke. No, I'm serious this time. Okay, what is it? Sometimes I take the knife and wave it around, pretending I'm an assassin or something. Hey, I told you not to laugh. I'm very sorry. So that's why you pick up the knife. Yeah. Do you do that a lot? Maybe twice a week? People know you do that. No way, I'd never tell anyone. Yeah, probably a good idea. Alright, that'll be all. You having trouble sleeping? Trouble sleeping? No, I usually sleep pretty well. Usually? Sometimes I'm thinking of a new project. And then I get so into it I can't sleep. I don't sleep until the afternoon. Huh? What do you mean you don't sleep until the afternoon? I mean, I can't get to sleep, so I don't fall asleep until the afternoon. Next day? That's a long time to be awake. Hi, Winter. Hello, hello. Hi, welcome in. Hello, hello. Wait a sec, when do you usually go to bed? When the sun comes up? Night owl, got it. Doesn't that affect your work? Not really, I'll come to the office in the afternoon if I need to. Mr. C doesn't leave until late anyway, so it's fine. You guys have a very unique office culture here. So, do you ever take sleeping pills? Nope. I don't like taking pills. Great, thank you. Oh, she is the same as me. I also don't take. I also can't. I also don't like taking pills. Hey, Xylo. Hi, Xylo. Hi, welcome in. Good to see ya. It's definitely her. It's so obvious. I don't know. I don't know if any of them have been super duper obvious so far. I should have enough evidence now. You can now make your final deduction. What? A final deduction? That's crazy. Already? The knife thing? Because she likes to pretend she's an assassin? Is that... She likes to pretend she's an assassin, so she must be the killer. What's your relationship to Mr. C? Hero and villain. Like an evil demon brought down by a brave warrior of light. Who's the villain? Who's the hero in this situation? I'm the hero, of course. How could I be an evil villain? You realize that evil villain you're talking about has actually been killed, right? Are you saying you did it? No way, I wasn't saying I'd actually do it. Villains and heroes need each other, you know? They don't actually want one another to perish. This isn't a fiction for now. You tell me what you thought of Mr. C? Assassin kills people and she does that, so she killed them. Yeah. Has been a long while. You have finals this week. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah, Xylo. There's man. I was okay. So you didn't name your username after Xylo. Okay. I watched the first episode of Sentenced to be a Hero. The main character's name is Xylo in that. So I was like, oh, is that where the name comes from, or what is that? Because yeah, I was shocked. I was like, I think it's spelled the same too, XYLO. It's your OC. You thought you made it up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know when Sentenced to be a Hero first started. I don't know when the novel started. Maybe 2020, I think, something like that. But yeah, cool. You're hella busy this Friday? That sucks. Oh, that really sucks. Friday is exciting for me because I get to continue playing Trails Beyond Horizon. Trails Beyond the Horizon, since the game fully comes out on Friday. I'm excited. That demo has been killing me for like 3 weeks now. I've been anticipating the release of the game. I'm so excited to play it. Hmm. What's the name? Oh, the name, the anime, Sentenced to be a Hero. That's the anime. Yeah. With Xylo as the main character. Yeah. Alright. Alright, you're gonna go? Okay, bye-bye, Jenny. I'll see you around later. You tell me what you thought of Mr. C. I think he's narrow-minded. Oh. He's too old school, always shutting down my ideas. These urban industries about creativity and newness. Shouldn't we be more progressive? He's always saying that's unprecedented, like it's a bad thing. It's just too easy to take chances. Well, it's the hero who vanquishes her foe in the end. So, can I say the two of you had a bad relationship? Eh? No, we have a great relationship. You just said you didn't see eye to eye at work. Sure, but that's work. He's a good person. We have a good relationship. Or, I guess I should say had. That's it. I don't have anything else to say. Okay then. That's kind of ridiculous. Deduce. What am I going to deduce from this? What the hell? The one person who has no alibi held the fruit knife and recently had a dispute with the victim. Wait, who handled it and had a dispute? Wait, but who handles the knife? When I look at my lead. No evidence. Who held the knife? Oh, Honor. Honor is one of the people who held the knife. Okay. Yeah. So then, say it's Honor then? She the one? Well, this isn't the end of the game. The game is like 8 hours long. I don't know what this is deducing, but okay. You almost have 30 subscribers. Subscribers. It's cool. Cool. The exam would have to be 100 questions. Jesus. All 100 questions is crazy. Unless it's all multiple choice, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's not as crazy. Alright, let's choose Honor. Evidence supporting her as the culprit. The knife. Alibi. But what was her alibi again? She had. No one can confirm this, yeah. I mean, that's part of it. That alibi? I mean, alibi, right? Sleeping pills. What else? Did she say she has sleeping pills? Doesn't usually take receive to. Oh, right, that one too. That's also. Wait, you can only choose one thing for the short. I don't know. They actually. I mean, the whole thing kind of supports. Everything kind of supports it. Or submit the evidence produced to the next stage? Sure. Let's submit that evidence. So tired. It's too much overtime. Alright, I'm heading back. Wait, Miss Close. What? No, don't give me that look. Think about pulling that mock trial stuff again? But, judging from all the information I've gotten so far, there can only be one suspect. That doesn't matter. You can't do things like that. It's not according to protocol. But we catch the culprit every time, don't we? Oh, there you go again. Come on, please stay and help out. I'll buy you an ice cream. Fine, but if you're reported, you're on your own. I know. Pain in the chin. But according to our investigation, you were the only possible culprit. Hold on, it wasn't me. How'd you land on me? It's illegal. You just accuse whoever you want. You understand games? This is called the tutorial. You think this is a game? Order. An impromptu court is now in session. You know, testify on your own behalf. Afterwards, I'll make a final decision. Any objections, Miss Chen? So not much of a choice. You're really not the killer, and that's your chance to prove it. Alright, then let's get started. Courtroom statement. The office door is locked, and the culprit didn't appear on any cameras. There's a high probability the killer is familiar with the building. The 6 employees with the key, only one has no alibi. Plus, that means the motivation to murder Mr. C. Under Chen, you are currently the only suspect. You're right, I can't provide an alibi, and everyone knows I didn't like Mr. C. I wanted him dead. I don't know what means you're talking about. You're being way too presumptuous about all this. I'm not the killer. I've taken account of both sides. Prosecute truth, please present any evidence you have. I'd like Mr. Rio to assist me here, if possible. Huh? Me? Okay. How? Just answer my questions. Okay. Prosecution witness. Proof Anderson had a motive. We were during the daytime on March 31st. That was the last workday before a 3-day weekend, so I was in the office like usual. Did Honor Shan come to work that day? Objection. Leading question. Is an arbitrator I can't allow that. Don't need to answer that, Miss Rio. Blah. Who else came to the office that day? Mr. C came in around 11, and Honor came in around 3. No one else came in as far as I know. Nothing out of the ordinary happened in the office that day. Honor and Mr. C had a little argument in the meeting room. They even got a little physical. They described the argument in more detail. Honor came to the office specifically to see Mr. C. He was really upset when he arrived. They went and talked for a bit, and then I saw Honor grab Mr. C by the shirt collar. Mr. C swiped her hand away, then Honor actually tried to hit him in the face. There was a little struggle, and they broke some stuff in the meeting room. I don't know how long it all lasted. It only stopped once I started to scream. It really scared me, since Honor was usually so chill. Why didn't they have a dance-off instead? It's a great question. What were they arguing about? I just want to start making adult Vtuber merch anonymously. It made Honor very angry. What do you mean by adult merch? Stuff like manga, pillows, wall scrolls, etc. And does adult refer to naked or sexual images? I would assume so. I never saw the mock-ups though. Vtuber looks quite young. Wouldn't that be a problem? Yes, and it's not our policy. There's sometimes pictures are a little sexy, but it's our policy to not make pornographic content, or even allow fan-made adult content. So where would I go to buy this adult merch? Prosecutor Truth, I want to buy that merch. I'll break your arms. Hey, it's just a question for the case. I'll ask a new question now. Okay, you're so mean. It wasn't important anyway. Ling said you remember specifically? Yes. Honor screamed, you'll pay for this. You just wait and see. She stormed out of the office and slammed the door. As I'm sure everyone heard, Honor Chin was at odds with the victim's recent work decision, even engaged in physical altercation with him. She also left the office with a threat to share Mr. C. She would make him pay. That can be interpreted as a declaration of criminal intent, and with it ample motive to harm Mr. C. I've done your testimony, prosecutor. Is there anything you'd like to refute, Miss Chen? Well, misunderstanding. Please let me explain. What Missy said did actually happen, but I was just angry, that's all. I asked Mr. C later that night, apologizing, and everything was back to normal. I don't have a great alibi, but I've never used that knife before, so how could I be the culprit? Reading Missy's testimony, I can understand why you think I did it. It's all a misunderstanding. Missy didn't know we already made up. I think it showed me to conclusions that assume one measly argument led me to murder. Your rebuttal has been noted, Miss Chen. What do you think, prosecutor? I'd like to clear some details if that's okay. Go ahead. Cross-examine. There's nothing saying anger, but apologize to Miss C. And while I don't have an alibi, I never used the knife. Confirmed she's really used the knife. How does the fact that you've never used the paring knife prove that you're not the killer? Well, from your questions, I can assume you think the knife's the murder weapon? As far as I know, Sophie's the only one who uses it. I figured it'd make her more suspicious than me. So you haven't used it recently at all. Not just recently, I've never used it once. Can you prove that? Can I prove I've never touched something before? No, but isn't that what fingerprints are for? Fingerprints, huh? Okay then. There's no way I can refute it with evidence. But how do I, oh, just right now. Okay, there we go. The paring knife. Present. Please return your attention to Exhibit 1. What is this? You're right, Miss Chen. Using fingerprints to see who has touched something is generally the most direct and reliable method. This report here is exactly that. Fingerprint analysis on who's on the suspected murder weapon. Pay special attention to the name here. That's right. It's yours. Your fingerprints were found on the knife. Impossible. I've never used it before. How could... Wait a second. Remember now, I have touched it before. I need a 3D model of someone holding a weapon, so I held it as a reference. Just remembering this now, isn't that a bit convenient? I'm not lying. Plus, how could someone kill Mr. C with that tiny knife? Wouldn't he resist? He might have. Sleeping pills showed up in his toxicology report. Sleeping pills you admitted to taking. You may apologize to Mr. C, but you also admitted to being angry at him. That, combined with conveniently forgetting about holding the murder weapon, means you're still our top suspect, Miss Chen. What the fuck? Wow, with the words. I can't speak at all. Jesus. But look, it's me, I swear. I have more proof. You have something more to say, Miss Chen? Yes. I'll tell the truth this time. I'm sorry, I lied about my alibi. I was at home, but I wasn't sleeping. Actually, I'm Purpa's real face. Thank you for keeping me company, everyone. See you next time. Catch me if you can. I'm streaming last night, so I've got a whole audience of witnesses. It's gotta be good enough alibi, right? Wait a second. He's lying. I'm Kuripa's real face. I was streaming last night. You both, wait a second. You're both not telling the truth because I'm Kuripa's real face. What the? You both kidding me right now? Maybe my line? I thought I'd guess a lie about something like that. But it's not the truth. Why is everyone else lying? What's going on here? Someone please tell me what the heck is going on here. Use a vocoder to stream? Yes. Because of the vocoder, it's impossible for us to figure out who Kuripa's real face is through voice analysis. Wouldn't people want to listen to her real voice? Or does she want to change it? It's a lot more than just her voice. Kuripa's outgoing, bubbly, and she interacts with her audience no matter who they are. That's why she's so popular. What about the IP address? Uses a VPN to spoof her IP, so that's also a no-can-do. Any account info? All Kuripa's account info is stored in the Word documents. They can be accessed and edited by anyone in the company. What about checking all the employees' homes to see who's set up for streaming? They all work remotely, so everyone has mics and webcams. Oh, come on. Is it an entertainment company or a spy syndicate? I said the VTubers fans are always trying to figure out who they really are, so they've implemented some basic anti-tracking precautions. Did we get a search warrant yet? I still haven't heard back from the court. Heck, they're usually so fast. Do what I can first. The detective has to follow up on their alibis, too. There'll also be some info we can dig up online. Dig into that, Emily. I'll buy you a lollipop. Take dinner. Yeah. Guess how busy I am? The lollipop will persuade me? Fine, steak dinner. That's more like it. Right. I wasn't able to ask everything in detail last time because of time constraints. What? I'm done talking. Can't you go do something else? Can a girl enjoy the view? Ew, you're gross. That hurt. You deserve it. Report. I'm gonna interrupt you a little moment there. What little moment? There wasn't any moment. Don't deny, prosecutor. You'll break hearts that way. Could you not lecture me, please? Just see what you came here to say. You have some new info about the time of death. What is it? We watched Kuripa's stream from last night and saw Mr. C was leaving comments. It's so funny. I turned exactly at the time you put that comment in. Hello, Fox. It's never too late to simp. You're right. It's never too late. What amazing timing. My head turned and your comment appeared like a like a Chilean miner emerging from the depths. I hope someone gets that reference. It's a deep cut. Hi, Fox. What's going on? You saw a message the second it appeared. Yeah, like I literally turned and it just popped up when I turned. That was so funny. Ugh. Last comment we made was at 9:50 p.m. Check the IP and confirmed it was sent from the victim's computer. That was covered in blood, you mean? Yes, which was the new time of death between 9:50 and 11:30 p.m. But wait, this mouse wasn't bloody, right? Or could he have unplugged into the computer's keyboard and used that instead? The victim's computer has security measures in place, making it impossible to add other hardware. In addition, relying on the mouse alone to leave comments would have been extremely difficult time-wise. We tested it. The mouse can't explain anything right now. Right. Also, we did some more digging into Lillian Entertainment. We were able to make 2 major discoveries, even with Mr. Rio refusing to cooperate. First, the company's finances are in great shape. No monetary pressure at all. Second, all messages from Kuripa's main account have been deleted. Deleted? Who deleted them? We don't know. But we do know they were deleted after the murder took place. Every employee could log into her account, right? You got anything else? Not right now, but I'll keep investigating. If there's anything you want me to check info into first, just let me know. Hi. If you two want to have some alone time, put a sock on the doorknob or something. We're not having any alone time, alright? Don't be an idiot. Oh, okay, sorry. What are you looking at? You get to work too. Their relationship seems a little, Seems a little... I don't know. Not entirely wholly just professional. Boss chat accuse summon. What the helly? Person your truth, were you looking for me? Stick it. Wood, just saying. Okay. You can run the suspect's alibis for me, please. Gotta make it my top priority. Okay. That's just... Okay, so that's just that. Okay. Cat. Do you like girls, Detective Boss? Yep, they're super cute, don't you think? Like, you date them? Eh? Why do you want to know my love life all of a sudden? Sorry, I was just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Not that I don't want to answer. I mean, yeah, if I meet a girl I really like, I'd date her. You haven't met anybody yet. I feel like you'd be a big hit with the ladies. I guess I'm still just playing around. I've never really been on the market like that. Whoa, what a plague boy. I mean, play girl. Whatever, I just like having fun. So do you like guys too? Guys, not really. Not since school. Not 3rd grade elementary school. I liked a boy, but turns out he liked my best friend. So I beat him up real good. Then I guess he looked so pitiful that my friend started to like him too. And after that, I started to realize girls smelled really good. What? What's got nothing to do with that guy anyway? Hee, so you better be careful around Emily, or I might just scoop her up. I mean, that's only if she wants you to scoop her up. It's not like she belongs to me. I better not let Emily hear you say that. Why? Everyone has their own autonomy. Trust me, just don't let her hear it. Okay. What the hell? What the helly? Okay. Is something the matter? Investigate? She can investigate stuff? Okay. A weekly schedule. I read that some VTubers put their schedules up online for everyone to see. Oh, you know about that, huh? Not bad, Justin. Turns out posting a weekly schedule was started by a detective. But not everyone does that, so some people just stream whenever they feel like it. Posting a weekly schedule was started by a detective. Does that... Wait, is it? Who started doing schedules in the first place? Detective. Is that a reference? I'm trying to think who is a detective. The only detective I immediately think of is a time traveling detective, who is no longer a time traveling detective since she graduated. But is that who? She's not the first one ever to do the schedule, right? No, there has to have been more people that have done schedules before then, right? Who else is a detective VTuber? I have no idea. I can't think off the top of my head. Does Carippa do that? Yep, she posts her weekly schedule. You look into it for me, please. Oh my god. Trying to do a deeper voice for Justin. I don't know why. It's just killing me. Oh my god. Oh. I don't know why, like, when I started doing Justin's voice, I was immediately, like, trying to make it into Solid Snake type deal. You already asked me to investigate something else. You want to change it? Oh, you can only investigate one thing at a time. Okay. I see, I see. Flirt? What? Are you free for work today? What am I not free? Just tell me what you need me to do. Want to grab a drink together? Eh? Oh, where did that come from all of a sudden? You've just been helping me so much with the case. I thought I'd buy you a drink. Don't you feel awkward about it? No, not awkward. Drinks are good. Where do you want to go? I'm good with anywhere. Great, I'm looking forward to it. We had a normal flight all of a sudden. Not used to this. Justin? So what do you think? Should I play the good cop? Good cop? What do you mean? I mean, if I'm a little flirty with these girls, maybe they'll give me more info. Are you just practicing being the good cop on me? Yeah, of course. I just didn't tell you since that would mess everything up. What do you think? Did it work? You idiot, what do you think? You're gonna hit me so hard. I guess that means my flirting was a success. Jeez, that really hurt though. You get slapped and you say that your flirting was a success? Okay. You can now flirt with... What do you mean? Excuse me? That's what that unlocked by doing that? Okay, sure. Alright. Sure. I guess that's what we do now. That's what
prosecutor does. Now the prosecutor just flirts with all the suspects. Yep. Okay. Sure.
Hey, Emily.
Yeah?
Why the heck do people watch YouTubers?
Oh, another rude question. Well, I think it's the same as watching any other kind of streamer, except you're not looking at a real person. I think it could be better than a normal stream if YouTubers use a lot of cute effects.
Still don't get it. Just watch a real person.
How can I explain this? Watch any other live streams or maybe game streams?
No, never.
You're obviously not the target audience, so just shut up about it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Now what? You pretty much asked everything last time at the office. Now we have 3 people claiming to be Kurappa's real face. Maybe we should ask them more about that? Didn't you say there was a few details you didn't get last time? No time limit this time, so you get all the info you need.
Yep, that's my plan.
But yeah, remember to select the Haas option while you're here to assign Detective Haas some work. If you need my help, that's fine too. Okay. So they investigate while I... Okay. So these 3 are all claiming to be Kurappa. Well, let's continue with Honor, I guess, since we were talking to her in the first place.
You have the right to remain silent to an attorney and to submit any favorable evidence you think may assist you in this case. Is all that clear?
Haven't you found the killer yet?
I'm sure we'll soon if everyone cooperates.
You threatened me, I have nothing to show for it.
Sorry about that. We actually have a major breakthrough regarding whoever's faking being Kurappa's real face.
I just want to know how long Curry's streaming ban will last.
Strictly speaking, we haven't banned you all from streaming. There was a murder, so it'd be advisable to stop temporarily.
Oh man, I want to stream so bad now. I get crazy if I go for too long without being Curry. Please let me go stream now.
We'll see how you all cooperate.
You're the most cooperative corporations of all time. I'll ask whatever questions you got. I'll answer whatever questions you got. Ugh.
Great.
Coworkers. I think Prudence is trustworthy.
What makes you say that?
Dom, I'm an energy detective. Okay. She's timid, has good personality, and finishes her work on time. I can't imagine her lying or cheating, so I think she's trustworthy.
Okay, anybody else?
Sylvie's definitely not trustworthy. She's obviously not Curry's real face.
How do you know?
She always sends me work messages while I'm streaming. She only takes the utmost concentration. How am I supposed to respond to work messages while doing it?
Can you show me some?
Sure, let me find one. This should be good enough.
So why would she be lying?
For an alibi, I guess. Otherwise she's good with a knife, takes sleeping pills, and has no alibi. Back in her bad relationship with Mr. C, and she almost definitely did it. That's why she's lying.
I see. Let me ask you about Amanda Childs.
What about her?
Well, both Sophie Allure and Amanda Childs are claiming to be Kurappa's real face. But you only find Miss Allure suspicious.
Sounds too direct, but Amanda's just a little kid. Mentally a kid, at least. So I really don't think she's being ultra-calculated about any of this. Won't give info at anyone, Amanda's probably your best bet. So as for pretending to be Curry's real face, well, she must have a reason.
Sounds like you trust her.
Honestly, I was surprised. But we're both Curry's parents, so I guess she feels close to her? Either way, I don't think she has anything up her sleeve.
Got it, thanks.
It's me. Who else could it be?
Well, there are other people claiming to be Kurappa's real face, so that's who. Do you have any proof?
And everything there is to know about Curry. Species, virus, birthday, July 1st, height 150 centimeters, weight 0.004 kilograms. Her favorite things are...
Let me just interrupt you for a second. All these things are public information, right? At least things everyone in your company would know. Wouldn't that be considered proof?
Well, your entire question is ridiculous. How am I supposed to prove that I am myself? Real people could be fingerprints or an ID, but Curry is virtual. I think you can either make a decision based on your conversations with us, or convince Mr. Rio to reveal our company's secrets.
What is this, Philosophy 101? Oh, let me change the question. Tell me what streaming means to you?
It means love.
That's a bit vague. Can you be a little more concrete?
If you explain magic, then it's not magic anymore, is it? You get it, right, prosecutor?
Well, I'm not here to see a magic show. I'm here to investigating a murder. So please be more specific.
Dream represents our longing and fantasy for the virtual world.
Oh?
It displays 2 sides of the same coin. One is my own longing, and one of the audience is the audience's. Commonality is that we're all dissatisfied with the real world. By embodying a virtual avatar, the audience can project that longing onto me. That's my explanation.
So, what are you longing for?
I wish I were cuter. What, got something to say?
Nope, nothing.
My looks, my voice, my height, none of it is what you consider cute. Take the form of Curry to fulfill those fantasies. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Well, let me ask one more question then. Does streaming get in the way of your modeling work?
Nope. If I don't finish something, I'll put in overtime. With love, nothing is insurmountable.
What a model employee. Alright then, thank you. That was a terrible pun. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Everybody kill him. Alright, let's take a little break.
Okay.
I've actually been watching a lot of Kurpa streams lately. They're pretty interesting.
I know, right? Midar's the best.
Daughter, don't you mean yourself?
We're taking a break. I usually refer to Curry as my daughter so no one figures out I'm her real face. But we're taking a break, so I went back to normal.
Sorry, I guess I'm still in interview mode. By the way, you were just working Kurpa's model, right? Did you have any other children?
Curry's my first child I made myself. I worked together with Amanda in perfect harmony, so she means a lot to me. I made a lot more children afterwards, but they always had their problems. None were as perfect as Curry.
Uh-oh. What kind of problems?
A lot. Sometimes the artists didn't understand physics, or had no idea what they were doing with the clothing design. They just get messier and messier, and the artist never listened. It really pisses me off when that happens. Sometimes they want to add some super weird functions to a model that they won't even use. They don't understand how streaming even works. Just a lot of annoying problems.
VTubers are a pretty big part of your life, huh? Do you have any other hobbies?
No, my life is modeling and streaming.
Nothing else?
Nothing.
But before VTubers, they've only been around for a few years, right?
When I was young, I was into cosplay.
Yeah? That's surprising.
Back then, I was known as a god-level causer. I was a little famous, I guess. But my mom banned me from doing it anymore. So that wasn't sustainable, so I studied digital modeling instead.
Your mom's pretty strict, huh?
A little, but she was right. It's rare for anyone to turn causing into a full career. She's just looking out for me. You're trying to get something out of me, aren't you?
Am I? I thought we were just chatting.
If you want to be my friend, how about you just solve this case?
Wow, you're pretty serious. Well, wow, you're pretty good.
Let's talk to her next.
Yeah, the regiment silent to returning and just any favorite evidence you think may assist you in this case. Is all that clear? Miss Childs?
Wow, amazing! I've never been in a courtroom before. It's so cool. You can wear one of those gray wigs? You have a hammer? Prosecutor, huh? Can I do an objection?
The district prosecutor's office, not a courtroom. Judges don't wear wigs. It's a stereotype.
Objection? It's like I'm really in court. So cool.
Stop joking around. This is serious.
Is that the guy walking around with a blue shirt on? Blue suit on? I mean, she straight up just talking about Phoenix, right? Okay. Can I see him? He's my idol. Should I bring something for him to sign?
Miss Childs.
Yeah?
Be on our best behavior, please.
Yeah.
I don't want to treat you like an adult here, so can you please cooperate?
Sorry.
Can we start now?
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, of course it's me. Who else would it be?
What about the other two?
I want to know as much as you do. Why do they pretend to be something they're not?
Can you provide any proof being Kurpa's real face?
My room's all set up for streaming, and I log into Curry's account.
I've heard that's the same for everyone else too. So can you provide any other proof?
Yeah.
Change direction here. You tell me what you think about streaming.
What do you think about streaming? It makes me feel safe.
Oh.
I used to think work was really tiring, but after a while, streaming turned into like a sort of comfort. Now whenever I feel lonely or sad, I always want to stream. Sometimes I even wonder if I'm spending time with my audience or if my audience is spending time with me. So yeah, that's what I think about it.
Let's see.
Let me ask another question then. Isn't it hard to be an illustrator and a streamer at the same time? It was hard at first. But then streaming stopped being like work to me. It's kind of a way to relax, you know? Because doing my art so lonely. Then I can use streaming to interact with people. Ah, I got it. I want to talk about your coworkers. My coworkers? To make this quicker, I'll consolidate my questions a bit. Who do you think is trustworthy? Trustworthy? I guess, Prudence? Prudence Weeks. Why? She's shorter than me, so I guess that just makes me feel safer. That's some reasoning. Hold on. She's shorter than you? I don't see much of a difference. What? She's even shorter than Kuripa's real life-size cutout. I'm not even gonna ask what you two get up to with that cutout. Hold on, can you stand up for a second? Stand up, like this? Why are you looking at her legs? What is this? What are you looking at? So, when you measure your height against that Kurapika cutout, are you wearing those shoes? No, I refuse to answer that. Ask something else. Is there anyone else you trust? I mean, Honor-chan. Okay, can you tell me why? Because Honey's super reliable. When I come across super weird fans, I always send Honey to deal with them. When it comes to work, she's the best digital modeler in the industry. And who's Kuripa's real face, you or her? Huh? Of course it's me. I have proof Honey's not it. Oh? What's the proof? Let me find it. Here. What's this? The screenshot Honey sent me during a meeting last year. It's a pic of her and Curry's combo together. Honey usually takes on any work that involves contacting Curry directly. She'll send me screenshots of how it went. I'm not supposed to give any info on who Curry's real face is, but I guess Honey really helped out with these pics, huh? These are records of you, as Kuripa, and Honor's conversations together? Yep, so I'm obviously Curry's real face, not Honey. Then why can't you show me Kuripa's actual chat logs, not just a screenshot? Because Kuripa's messages were all deleted, right? I know I remember that Honey sent me those screenshots. Okay. Why did you trust Honor, or you don't? I trust her, definitely. It's just... Just? Why would she pretend to be Curry's real face? Now, there must be some reason. Okay. Ah, I got it. We're talking about those sleeping pills again. Sleeping pills? Okay. According to your previous statement, you don't possess the sleeping pills, is that right? Right. I don't have any trouble sleeping, so I don't really need them. Yet Honor-chan mentioned that you gave her some. Huh? No, I didn't? Never given Honor-chan sleeping pills. No, I don't even have any, so how could I? Maybe Honey sent the wrong person? Alright, then thank you. No problem. Interesting. I just want to confirm something with you. Confirm what? On a Tuesday in late March, you had a very long meeting with Mr. C where you were threatened and you said you might quit. We talk about that? It was already all settled. That has nothing to do with the case. But Mr. C is dead now. Unless that's what you mean by settled. Of course not. But if we can't talk about it, it'll be hard for me to determine whether it really has nothing to do with the case or not. Fine. I messed up at work. Huh? When I was drawing a picture of some future merch, I flipped Curry's left and right hands. Since we already got it printed, we had to throw everything out. Mr. C wasn't happy. Is that why he threatened you? He didn't threaten me. I just made that up to Sophie. I was so nervous after hearing how much money it cost the company. But it has nothing to do with the case. I even told Mr. C you could dock some of my salary to pay for it, really. Thank you, got it. Studio could probably confirm or deny this. I'm exhausted. Let's take a quick break. Do you want some candy? Eh? Is that okay? Sure, help yourself. But Mom usually told me to take candy from strangers. You sure? This stuff's imported from Europe. It's real good. Eh? If you don't eat it, I will. Okay, give me some. It's so sweet. You know, you really got good taste in clothing. I know, I dress real cute, right? Where'd you learn to dress like that? It took a while. Plus, it's real hard to find clothes for big boobs. I always got laughed at in high school for that. It was only in college that I met a girl with the same problem as me. She taught me how to buy good clothes online that fit me. And then I realized dressing up could actually be super fun. Huh, that was just a natural talent of yours. How'd you get so nice all of a sudden, Mr. Prosecutor? Prosecutors can be nice too, you know. Thanks for saying that. Kind of puts me at ease. You're really here to protect me, huh? Break time's over. Thanks for this little chat. We have to keep going? Sorry. I know this is your job. Pa. Oh, investigation's done. I put it in the notebook. There's a lot to check. Check it up yourself. April 17th was meant to be a collab, but was changed to general chat at the last minute. You're a huge help. Huh? So you can look at other stuff. Okay, stream, I guess? Family, what does eating marshmallows mean? Marshmallows is a site for submitting anonymous questions. Basically, fans would send anonymous questions to the VTuber, and the answer to those questions is called eating marshmallows. I thought it was actually about eating marshmallows. Apparently, Kiripo was doing marshmallows on the night of the murder. Look into that for me. At this point, why don't you just watch it yourself? You seem pretty into it. No way, it's embarrassing. You're embarrassing. So why'd you ask me to do something you think is embarrassing? It's pretty disrespectful. Oh please, you love watching that stuff. You know, I've been super busy lately and... whatever, fine. Okay. Okay. Sure. Hello, welcome in. What did you doom scroll to? You just doom scrolled to me playing a game about a murder at a VTuber agency where the CEO is murdered. You have the right to remain silent to an attorney and to submit any favorable evidence you think may assist you in this case. Is all that clear? Commander always makes me so nervous. Isn't this your first time here? I just mean, I don't like feeling interrogated. I think I'll say the wrong thing, and my heart starts beating really fast. The only wrong thing here you can say is a lie. I remember the prosecutor's office having a really nice, comfy room. We'll switch to that room, Mr. Truth. That room is for very special cases only. Unfortunately, this one doesn't fit the bill. That can be nice as long as you're cooperative. Hey, I'm always cooperative. Especially in bed. You take this seriously, Miss Siller? This is a murder case, remember? Oops, I've been reprimanded. Sorry. Well, let's get started. Okay. Amanda and Honey, of course. How could that be Kiripo's real face? It's so suspicious. Can you prove that it's not them? Sure, I actually came prepared for that. On April 1st, Kiripo was supposed to stream a sponsored mobile game. There's an issue with the stream. Oh. Our client mixed up our info with adult streamers. We were told to use sexual innuendos and innuendos to introduce the game. It's quite the mix-up. I checked in with them 3 times, and they told them we don't do adult streams. They still messed up, and we didn't catch their mistake until the day of the stream. So I was pissed, obviously, and argued with our client for ages. Sounds rough. But how does that prove Amanda or Honor Kiripo's real face? Because I'm the one who knows about the client's mess-up. I mean, I complained with everyone before about how tiring the stream was. They don't know it because I actually had to do the stream. I see. If you weren't Kiripo, that still makes sense for you to know about the mix-up since you're her agent. You're very particular. Let me put it this way. If I can prove the other 2 aren't her real face, doesn't that mean I am? I'll think about it, thank you. It's me. Those 2 are the fakers. Why would they lie? For an alibi, I guess. The murder and stream overlap, so it's the perfect alibi. Plus Kurta's real face is secret. Use that to their advantage. Can you prove that you're her real face? I can give you all Curry's info, her business deals, stream contents, interaction with regular fans, etc. Isn't this information public? Yes. I'm afraid it doesn't count as proof. Is there anything else you can use? I don't know what you want me to do. Let me ask a different question. What does this streaming job mean to you? It's just work. Expand upon that a bit, please. When I started this company, it was just as a virtual idol. Only after Curry started to grow did I talk to Mr. C and start working as your manager too. So streaming as Kiripo is just part of the job? You could say that, but don't get me wrong. I enjoy being Kiripo. especially the safe distance I can keep from fans. I have enough interpersonal relationships to deal with at the office. If I actually had to interact with any fans on that real level, it would be way too much for me.
Your people skills are pretty good, right?
Eh? The vibe I give you? I think I'm more stressed out than you think I am.
Sorry. Last question. Does streaming conflict with your management work at all?
Not really. Sometimes it actually helps. How? I tell clients have to check with Kuripa. It was actually me. So I can just procrastinate for a bit. Streaming itself can be pretty stressful, but the good outweighs the bad.
Alright then, thank you. About the paring knife. I want to follow up with some things you said.
What kind of things?
Well, last time you said you don't use the paring knife.
That's what I thought, but it seems Honey uses it sometimes too.
But others have used it. You want to guess who?
No idea. Would you like to tell me?
I've heard you occasionally tell Prudence Weeks to cut fruit for you.
Oh, so you've heard.
Care to explain?
There's not much to explain. Just our office culture. I don't think that's something you really need to know about.
Your office culture? Meaning?
Yeah, the newbies to cut fruit.
That's what you call culture?
Maybe custom is a better word. I didn't mention it in case it muddied up your investigation.
Actually, you not telling us was worse.
Sorry, I had good intentions, I swear. I'll do better next time.
Great, thanks.
Okay, great.
Let's take a rest.
A rest? And would that rest be individually or together?
Individually.
What a shame. If you change your mind, just let me know.
By the way, don't you have a boyfriend? What do you think about you seducing other men?
I think seducing's a bit much. I just like flirting.
Same difference.
It's not the same. Seduction is with intention. Flirting's just for fun. I've studied hard enough. Shouldn't we have fun with each other while we can?
Seems like your boyfriend is pretty open-minded then.
If he couldn't handle a little outside flirting, then I don't think I could be with him, would I? What do you think, Mr. Truth? You not like women as outgoing as I am?
You're trying to distract me.
What do you mean?
Nothing can actually happen since Secretary Close is here. You can say whatever you want to me, can't you?
I hate smart men. Maybe I love them. Ahem. Seems like I'm being silenced. What a shame. Are we all rested up then?
Great. Okay.
About Amanda Child's alibi. According to Miss Childs, she had dinner with her family. And then from 7 p.m. onwards, in her room. Her mother, father, grandparents, and brother were also in the house, including her. That makes 6 people. At 8:40 p.m., she left her room to use the bathroom. Her mother, father, and grandma all saw her leave her room. She was also seen outside her home at 12:30 in the morning. Outside her home at 12:30, what? But whom? Someone from debt collection agency. Amanda's brother owes some money. Alright, so it's a pretty concrete alibi for 12:30 at least. Well, she was always at home? We can't verify that for certain. Oh? Miss Child's room's on the first floor with a window leading outside. Found broken leaves around that side of that window, most likely stepped on.
I mean, she's gone through that window before.
Highly likely.
Okay, got it.
About Sophie Allur's alibi, she lives in a fancy studio on the 4th floor. Her building is a 24-hour surveillance and security. She was caught on camera 3 times that day. First time was 11:22 a.m. as she was leaving, then again 11:43 a.m. coming back. She seemed to buy food. Third time was a bit more suspicious. At 9:02 p.m. she walks over to the elevator. Doesn't press the button. Instead she turns back around and leaves, then doesn't show up on camera again.
The camera didn't show where she went?
No. Unfortunately, the security camera at her floor's emergency exit broke on April 17th. It still hasn't been fixed.
Have you determined whether or not she left through that emergency exit?
Not yet. We'll continue to investigate in that direction.
Sounds good.
About Honor Chen's alibi. She lives in a shared house out in the suburbs. It's a bit older where she lives, so security footage is lacking. It's been tough for us to follow her tracks. That said, we did find a witness.
Oh?
One of Honor's housemates, a female student, knocked on her door around 8:10 p.m. Apparently there was a bug in the student's room. She wanted Honor to help.
Then what?
Knocked on Miss Chen's door for a few minutes, but nobody answered. Finally, another housemate heard knocking from her own room and came to help out with the bug. At least we know the knocking was loud enough. According to the student, Miss Chen's light was on, and there was music and talking coming from her room. She couldn't tell who was talking.
Okay, got it.
Now, a bunch of Prudence Weeks and Misty Rio together since they live together. Okay. They live in an old building. There's a security camera in the main hall, but a few other ways they could leave the apartment without being filmed. Prudence never left the apartment that day, or at least she was never filmed. Rio left in the morning at 8:30, then returned around 10:35 that night. Under the times, he went to work. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Apart from that, Miss Rio was caught on cameras around the facility numerous times from 11:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. She was looking for a missing cat. Okay. We also confirmed the rest of Mr. Rio's alibi. Miss Rio's alibi. Oh, another typo. Left office at 5:23 p.m. and saw a movie from 6:55 to 8:35. Finally, we have our Italian restaurant from 8:50 to 9:55. The boyfriend cooperated the alibi, and we have their ticket stubs. That said, theater staff said it was crowded that night, so nobody confirmed whether or not Miss Rio was actually there. It's an old theater without any security cameras. So apart from her boyfriend, no one can confirm that Mr. Rio was actually at the movie theater. Correct. How long from the movie theater to the scene of the crime? About 20 minutes. What about the restaurant? The restaurant has cameras, and waitstaff confirmed she was there. The last time before the murder, Prudence Weeks left the apartment? Yeah, she went to the office the day before the murder, on April 19th. Left her apartment at 1 p.m. and returned at 8 p.m. She didn't leave after the murder until the police called her for the records. Okay, got it. Finally, let's talk about Faye Ward's alibi. She lives alone in a fully equipped apartment building and didn't go out that day. She ordered delivery at both 12:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. First floor security guard and camera both saw her picking it up. Also made sure there aren't any other ways she could have left the building. Basically, Miss Ward's alibi is the tightest. You could say that. That said, one thing is pretty strange. Faye Ward said she was with her friend at the time of the murder. There aren't any signs of records of anyone else being there. Even on the cameras. Nope, not even the days leading up to it. You don't think she's delusional or anything? No, we've checked her medical records and there's nothing like that. Still, even the mysterious friend thing, Faye's alibi is the strongest. Okay, got it. Is everything we have about our suspects' alibis? Anything else you want to know, Mr. Truth? Apparently not. That's all I wanted to ask. Alright. We talked to all the would-be VTubers. I guess let's start with Faye. Let's see what her weird thing about the alibi is. I don't understand what they think is about her friend. Did you summon the suspect over? Shouldn't she be here by now? I don't know. I haven't heard anything. It's already been 15 minutes. How are they not here? I just got off the phone. Apparently there's a delay and they'll be here soon. They better not be evading court. I don't think they are. I think they're here. Miss Ward, didn't you're 16 minutes late? Miss Ward? What? Huh? Get back here. What's wrong? That's my line. There's Roland's here. But I was just giving you a performance because I was late and wanted to apologize. That scene is super famous, you know? You should be happy. Okay. That's very, very much a Gura reference. Ah. Great. We don't have to give any performances. Do you know when you've been summoned here today? Are you mad? Seems like Mr. Prosecutor's temper is cute today, too. What do you mean my temper is cute today, too? What the heck does that even mean? What are you getting mad for? It's not like I said it's small. Shut up already. Nobody even says that anymore. Okay, calm down. You're scaring me. And whose fault is that? Deep breaths, Justin. Deep breaths. I'd be golden axe right now. I'd be chopping suckers up. Can you just be normal, please? I should be saying that to you. Please stop being weird and just cooperate. What the fuck? We talk about your coworkers. My coworkers? I'm not really close with them. Well, then you feel more trustworthy than the others? Yeah. Sophie Lair has the motive. Oh? What makes you say that? Sorry, I can't say.
Why should I believe what you say?
I'm telling the truth, okay? If you want to convict Sophie, I can testify in court.
You could prove it during your testimony?
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
From our discussion today, there's something I have to admit. I think you're very suspicious, Miss Ward.
But me? Do you think I killed him? No, I didn't.
What's your proof?
Well, I'm too cute.
What?
I'm too cute and innocent to be guilty. Only little lolicons deserve that kind of thing. Cuteness is righteousness. Cuteness is innocence. There's no way I did it.
Miss Ward, what the heck are you talking about?
Miss Ward? I'm not Miss Ward. I'm Captain Ward.
What?
Set sail for the open seas.
Get back here.
That's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say.
I should be careful with this kid, or I'll totally lose the plot. You want to testify against Sophie Lure in court?
Yeah. I have good evidence, I swear.
Alright, then thank you.
Okay. Odd. She's very, very odd. I don't understand what this is, what this whole deal is.
Who do you think Kuripa's real face is?
It's not me.
So, who do you think it is?
I don't know. I'm not really close with any of them.
You're not close with the co-workers?
I guess because I'm the newest employee. I always work from home, so...
You don't have to interact with them for work?
Not really. Only with Sophie.
Sophie Lure?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, she's in charge of collaborations, and that has to do with project management. I need to talk with her more.
You talk to Kuripa?
Of course. He's who I talk to the most.
How does it feel interacting with her?
How does it feel? Let me think. Makes me feel happy? I don't even know what I should say. I just think she's cute. It makes me happy. That's it, really.
Anything else to add?
No.
Okay, got it. I want to confirm with you one more time. The night of April 20th. Where were you?
At my friend's house, with my friend.
Can you give me any proof? Where is this?
Apartment.
This is from your apartment's CCTV on April 20th. Can you explain how you could be at your friend's house and at your own apartment building at the same time?
But I was really at my friend's house. Look at this. I was with him.
Where's this?
This is my friend's house in VR Universe.
VR Universe?
You don't know what VR Universe is? It was made with a brand new engine. It's VR, but it's real life. You can't tell the difference.
So you were playing a game with your friend that night?
Well, strictly speaking, it's not a game. It's more like software. Actually, it's software, not a video game. Thank you very much.
So your alibi is VR?
Because I was with my friend, I can prove it.
Who's your friend?
I can't reveal his identity.
Oh,
It's my phone, my chat. Why is okay? It keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. What's happening here? What the hell? Okay, there we go. That was weird. I think the wire's starting to go on this freaking. I gotta get a new wire. I gotta find another USB-C cable that I'm not using. Shit.
Listen, I'm not disparaging you for what you enjoy. This is a real-life case in the real world, and I need real details. So for this case, at least, see if we can see the difference between virtual world and real world, okay?
I'm sorry.
Phew, let's take a break.
A break? Oh, okay, no problem.
Let me ask, though, do people get annoyed if you're always giving little performances?
Excuse me? These are famous scenes. I told you. You really don't get it. Some people would jump over the moon if I performed for them, I bet.
Listen, I don't mind comedy, but there's a time and a place. I'm here to catch a killer, not here to tell jokes, get it?
Okay. Anyway, I'm curious. Why do you think everyone's going to cooperate with you? What if the killer just cooperate with you on purpose and then leads you in the wrong direction? Whose fault would that be?
Suspect's fault.
Oh, I thought so. If the suspect lies and gets you to arrest the wrong person, then it's the suspect's fault. That sounds right. So you're admitting that the performance of yours is part of your strategy to mislead me. I think it's more like my life strategy. Life strategy? Because my mom died early, so I grew up reading a lot of manga. I like to think of myself as those powerful, brave characters. Kind of like role-playing, I guess. Whenever I think about role-playing, I think of my mom. It's like the only connection I have with her. But role-playing was like dressing up in costumes. That's cosplay. I liked that when I was a kid. I prefer actually acting as those characters, connecting with their inner selves. So it's like a sort of performance? Yeah. I do have to say, the performances are pretty good. I wanted to stop you, but then you pull me back in and I want to keep watching. Yeah, nice to being complimented. Anyway, we should probably get back to the case. Oh yeah? Okay. Interesting. So tired. What do you want to eat tonight? Fried rice? Nah, too oily. Ramen? We just ate that last week. Holy crap, then you choose. Hey, Justin. Crib is streaming. What? Important announcement. Who suspended her account? No, not until we get a search warrant. I figure they stopped streaming for the time being. Important announcement. What is she gonna say? I'm the Kuripa. Catch me if you can. Hey, y'all, it's Kuripa. Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. The next stream might be a bit uncomfortable for some of you, and Curry's sorry for that. Curry has to announce something very important tonight. I, Kuripa, will be forced to graduate from Lillian soon and leave the company. The reason being, on the night of April 20th, the last time Curry streamed, our beloved boss and company's founder was murdered in his own office. Curry has unfortunately been targeted as a suspect and is currently under investigation. That is why, until tonight, you haven't been hearing anything from Curry. Although Curry has been labeled as a suspect, none of you have to worry. That is, of course, because Curry was streaming at the time of the murder. There's no way I could have do. It just stopped right there. And I'm sure all of Curry's little carriers can band together to support Curry on that, alright? What makes Curry most nervous is there are people out there pretending to be me. They're taking advantage of Curry's secret identity to pose as Curry's real face and secure an alibi. These people are who've always stood by Curry's side. Curry never thought she'd have to doubt her very own family. It's all because of you that Curry's been able to get through this all. You're all the best little carriers Curry could ask for. Would you mind chatting with Curry to keep her spirits up? Okay, this wire is really getting on my nerves. It's like immediately... Oh my god, what is happening? Hello? It keeps asking me to reconnect. Oh my goodness. Curry's too stressed out. She needs her carrier support. Okay. Well then. How would I explain things to the audience? That would be that easy. It's streamed without the authorities' permission. She doesn't want us to know who the real face is. Right. What's this graduation she just mentioned? She's a student? Oh, VTubers use the word graduation to refer to something like retirement. Sad things for trying to hear their favorite VTubers graduating. It's pretty serious, actually. Huh. Well, she didn't really need to bring up that just now. She has other motives? Notify the police and get ready to contact anyone suspicious after the stream. I'm gonna call everyone to see who has answered the phone. Okay, got it. Oh yeah, now can I confirm the stream is actually live and not pre-recorded? You can interact with her in the live chat. She's answering comments right now. Let me give it a try. Can't believe, is everyone else okay? Thank you for your support. I can't say much right now because everything's under investigation. I saw everyone at the office before they're all okay. Are Curry be a suspect too? Actually, every employee at Lillian's a suspect. Pretty sure it's just part of their procedure. Nothing wrong about it, everyone. Is this a graduation announcement? It's not. Curry just wants to tell everyone what's happening. That's why Curry started the sneaky stream. Curry actually didn't get permission for this. I'm sorry, please keep us updated. We all want to wait for your return. Thank you. Even though this has been difficult for me, Curry will do her best to come back to her carriers as soon as she can. Please wait for me. Has your account been locked by the police? No, it hasn't. That said, Curry should be careful what she says. That's why there hasn't been any info. Curry's so sorry to make your carriers worry. You still stream in the future? Of course I will. Curry can't wait to come back and play with games with you all. Please wait for me. Curry will return. Super. Wait. Send super. Yeah, there you go. Do it. What's the murder weapon? nothing is... Huh? It looks like she's talking, but nothing's... Oh, there we go. What's the murder weapon? Prue doesn't know. There was a suspicious knife found at the scene of the crime. That's probably not the murder weapon. Just always do... Carry just one person? How does it, like, it doesn't... There we go. Yes! Curry's longtime carriers may know that Curry uses a vocoder. This is how other people might be able to impersonate me. Curry only has one real face. That means only one person has been making friends with all of you this whole time. Rest assured. Who's the imposter? You're one of the authorities, aren't you? Are you the prosecutor? Ah, Curry might have said too much. By the way, Curry's already answered all of your questions. Finally, Curry wants to remind her all carriers not to believe all the conspiracy rumors that'll stu. There's quite a bit of errors in this game, huh? Oh boy. Only Curry's words are the truth. Remember that. Anyhow, Curry will do her best to set things right and get back to streaming as soon as possible. That's all for today's stream. Good night and carry on, everyone. Telling us to wrap this up as soon as possible. Last stream garnered a lot of attention from the media. It was even on the front page of a number of different publications. They're feeling the pressure up top. They want us to finish this up ASAP. We don't have enough evidence to make a conviction. How can we wrap it up? Maybe they could let me take matters into my own hands then. Well, you can't just ignore them. It's the truth. Test results are out. It's a bad time. If I've been here at all. Don't worry about that. What test and what results? Right, this one's about the murder weapon. Prints and the knife are the same as we collected previously. Wright's blood and the blade has been confirmed to be the victims. Also, analysis of the wound shows the indecision doesn't exactly match those that would normally come from a paring knife. Sorry, prosecutor, it's the wrong person talking. Let me get this straight. The paring knife shows traces of the victim's blood and the suspect's fingerprints, but the wound doesn't match up with the knife. Yes, that's correct. Still, the test results do point to the paring knife being the most likely murder weapon as of right now. Thank you. Justin, you're not thinking... Or a mock trial before we can push the case forward, then. Bringing this to actual court might not be such a bad idea. Use feature unlocked. I gotta go contacting everyone at the surprise stream. Only two people answered the phone during the stream, Prudence Weeks and Mr. Rio. Both of them were at home during the stream. To confirm they were together, the police had them switch phones. So three suspects claimed to be Kirp's real face didn't answer the phone? Great. That was his response online. Pretty lively to say the least. Experts started doxing the Lily employees and guessing who the killer was. Lillian's good at protecting some employees' privacy, though. I haven't seen anything convincing pop up online. Alright. Thanks, Emily. Jesus. What the frig? Everything you have to investigate before is done. I've updated it in the notebook. There's lots, so check it out yourself. In the general chat, she ate 23 marshmallows, streamed from 7:05 to 10 p.m., didn't leave once. Confirmed live interactions couldn't have been pre-recorded. Okay. It's your huge help. Huh? Alright, now basic info. Emily, VTubers all have backgrounds and stuff, right? Like their height, species, and stuff. You mean lore? Yeah, they usually have backgrounds like that. Her species is computer virus. Why can't she just be a human? Why she gotta be something dumb like a computer virus? You better not say that in front of her fans. You might get beat up. Anyway, could you look into all that stuff for me? Kirpa's lore. Yeah, I'll find some time for that. Okay. Alright. So can Haas investigate anything more now, or no? Yes, okay. Surprise stream. Look into the suspect's alibi for the surprise stream, please. Gotta make my top priority. Should have two more people to question, too. I don't think, I mean, I guess we could technically accuse someone if we really wanted to, but I don't know who the frig to accuse in the first place. Let's talk to Prudence first. The Wright remains silent to returning into any favorable evidence you may think exists you in this case. Is all of that clear? Can I just stay silent the whole time? Nope, let's get started. Sorry, I was just kidding. Kidding? You don't have to talk if you don't want to. That said, my job is finding the killer, and I need your help to do that. You know something, and don't tell me. We might arrest the wrong person. Being interrogated is scary, but I really love it if you could help me out. I'll do my best.
Thank you. Eh? Seems different from before. Eh? 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 What's different? Her head is tilted. Her head is more tilted in one and one. That's it, right? What else is different? What is it?
No, her eyes are definitely the same. Cuteness. No. Her voice? Is her voice the same? I don't know. Hearing difference. Maybe I'm just so tired of making cuteness.
Does that mean she's my type? I don't know. I'm a professional adult. It's a murder case. Be serious. Her eyes? Are her eyes different?
Are they? They look the same to me. No? Am I crazy? Alright, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just not observant enough.
Yeah, it's her eyes.
Her eyes were all swollen last time.
Ah, okay. Compare photos later. So, many people have claimed to be Kiripa's real face. What do you think about that?
Nothing much.
Well, I don't mean to be bold, but somebody did murder, and now somebody else is lying about it. You must have some opinion on this.
It takes a lot of effort for me to even focus on my own life. I don't have the energy to focus on other people's, so I can't see who's lying and who's telling the truth.
You talk to Kiripa for your work?
Sometimes. I ask her opinion when we're working on our merch.
How do you contact her usually?
Messages. But, I don't know why, but it seems like our messages were deleted.
So what's your opinion of Kiripa? What kind of person is she?
What kind of person? She's very energetic. Yeah.
Oh?
She seems happy, like she doesn't have a care in the world. She's very pragmatic. She doesn't bother other people.
You can tell she's energetic and happy just through messaging?
It's because of her exclamation marks.
Exclamation marks?
She has a lot of exclamation marks, so it makes me think she's very decisive, cheerful, and happy.
I see. So in general, which of those three do you think is Kiripa's real face?
In general, Sophie?
Why is that?
Sophie's also very decisive. Makes me think of Kiripa. She's also good at dealing with people. That's also kind of like Kiripa.
Okay. Alright then, thank you. You describe your coworkers for me.
My coworkers?
For example, who's trustworthy and who isn't?
Misty is trustworthy.
Oh, right, your roommates.
Yeah. Misty's really smart and really quick. Unlike me.
So you trust her?
Yeah. And I can trust Honor too. She's really strong and reliable. So I trust her too.
Okay. Got it, thanks. What is it?
There's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? What is it?
Amanda might be secretly selling adult Kiripa merch.
Doesn't your company not allow that?
Yeah.
So how do you know she's doing it?
Sometimes I go online and check fan-made Kiripa merch. So I checked and found someone selling adult Kiripa Jojinshi. I checked it out and noticed that the art's really similar to Amanda's style.
Did you take a screenshot?
Yeah, here.
Did Mr. C know about this?
Yes, I told them. I think it was on March 22nd.
Can you be totally certain it's Amanda's, though?
I haven't confirmed it, but I probably could.
It's gonna be very important, Prudence, so please confirm the drawings are Amanda's if you can. You think you can?
I'll try my best.
Thank you very much, Prudence.
Oh, okay.
Oh. So then, Amanda lied about her argument with Mr. C then? About what it was about? Oh my goodness, okay. I didn't think of it. Your eyes were pretty red when I talked to you last time in the office. Did something happen?
That's because, Molly went missing.
Molly?
Misty's cat.
Cat?
She went missing the night before. We searched for a long time.
Before? That was the night of the murder, right? Can you go into more detail about that?
I was napping at home. When I woke up, I felt like playing with Molly, but I couldn't find her. I was in every room and couldn't find her. I noticed the window open. I got scared. I thought she might have run outside. I changed clothes and went out to find her. I bumped into Misty in the hallway. She was coming back home. She told me not to be scared, that she would handle it. And then...
Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Sorry to bring up a bad memory.
That's okay.
Just tell me where you were on May 21st.
At home, with Misty. We were watching Kiripa's stream, and the phone rang.
What'd you think about the stream?
I thought it'd been a while since I heard Kiripa's voice, I guess. That's it.
I want to ask about Vtuber Murder.
I'm sorry, I don't pay attention to people's names. If it's someone Kurt talked to during stream, then I don't remember.
That's okay, thank you. Let's take a quick break.
Okay?
Are you nervous?
Yes. I'm even more nervous than usual here.
Life must be pretty hard if you're this nervous talking to people, huh?
I can message people at work, so it's not so bad. Miss is really easy to talk to, so it's okay.
I'm curious, but what do you do when you're stressed or feeling down?
Sleep, I guess?
Nothing better than a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I love sleeping. Wrapped up in a blanket when it's so cold, when it's cold out, so comfy and safe like a cocoon.
There must be other ways you relax, right? Not just sleeping.
Other ways? I used to play pretend.
Play pretend? Like what little kids do?
Yeah, I loved doing that when I was a kid. I just thought that I was a story and felt all better.
You did it alone? Isn't that kinda lonely?
Nope, I loved it. Hello there, welcome in. Hi. I love playing the villain too. Someone super big and strong. And I felt really powerful.
That's very interesting. Do you still play pretend now?
No, not anymore. Or I guess I just do with the grown-up way? I have some friends that live inside my mind. When I think of them, they make me feel brave.
That still sounds a bit childish.
It's okay with me. Maybe they really exist, even though they're just imaginary to everyone else. You think that's weird? It's a little weird. People usually call me a weird kid. Hehe.
Okay, I think break time's over. That was definitely very interesting.
Actually, I think I'm not as nervous as I was. Thank you. I know this is your job, so I'll try my best going forward. Okay, well, that was the last thing we had to ask there. Wait, so can we go back and ask more stuff now because of the surprise stream and everything? Yes, we can. Okay, cool.
So what was the point of that surprise stream?
Surprise stream?
Why do you look so nervous all of a sudden?
Nervous? I'm not.
Are you Kurappa's real face?
Of course I am.
So, why would you do a surprise stream while a murder's being investigated?
It was to bait the killer.
Oh?
I figured someone must have been lying. At least Sophie and Honey weren't telling the truth. So I thought I'd do an unscheduled stream to catch the killer with their pants down. I thought if I just compared what everyone said, there'd definitely be some contradictions. That's what I thought anyway. So, sorry, I should have made sure it was okay first.
I want to ask about viewer blah blah blah.
That was you, right?
I'm not sure what you mean.
When
you asked about the murder weapon, you said, I don't know, there's a suspicious knife at the scene of the crime. But I don't think that was the murder weapon. Why not?
Well, it's weird the knife would be left at the scene of the crime, right? If the killer was that careless, you'd probably have more clues by now, right? You wouldn't still be interrogating us. And since you are, that probably means the killer covered the tracks pretty well. They probably wouldn't have left behind the real murder weapon, right? That's just what I think, at least.
The viewer asked, who's the imposter? And you replied, I already answered that. What do you mean by that?
I was talking about a coworker. It said family, but I meant it as a coworker so close they felt like family. I couldn't be sure 001 was Mr. Prosecutor, and since there were other viewers at the time, I could only be vague about it.
So who's the imposter then?
The other two girls.
Anything else you can tell me about that stream?
Apart from trying to rattle the killer, I also did the stream to make myself feel better. So much had happened, so I was really stressed out. You know, it might seem stupid, but to a VTuber, friends are the best friends she has. I want to do a stream to help calm down. That's pretty much it.
Okay, got it.
Okay. I've got info from your suspect's surprise stream alibis. Hit me. Madam Charles was home today and didn't go out. Most of her family was out seeing relatives that day, so only her brother was home with her. Her brother says he was playing video games during the stream and never saw Amanda come out of her room.
Does her brother know she's Kurappa's real face?
He says he didn't know anything about it before the murder. He doubted his sister's reasoning.
Got it.
But Taylor was home that night too. Since her emergency exit camera was fixed, he confirmed she didn't go near either camera.
Got it.
On channel went out to eat around 30 minutes before the stream. They did a popular food stand and then walked by the riverside for a bit. The stand's owner said she doesn't remember seeing her. But there was too many people. She was caught on a convenience store camera passing by later on. Also, just she forgot to bring her phone out. Lucy didn't call back until 9:27 p.m. Okay, keep going. Prudence Weeks and Mr. Rillo both answered the phone during the stream. They were together at the time and switched phones to prove it. Also, the building's camera didn't see either of them leaving. Okay, got it. Edward was at home that night too. He wasn't caught on any CCTV during the stream. He didn't answer her phone either, saying she left it in the gym that afternoon. We confirmed that was true after checking with her building staff and cameras. Got it. Thanks, Detective. Alright, nothing else to investigate for now for her. Then you asked me to investigate before it's done. I updated it in the notebook. There's a lot, so check it out yourself. Okay. You don't always say the same thing. What? If you have a problem with it, then do it yourself. Sorry, Emily. My fault. Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh, that's all the investigations we can do with her. Okay. So we know she can't investigate anything else. Okay. I only revisited her, right? Okay, so what'd she say about the surprise stream? So, what was the point of that surprise stream? You're a tough interrogator, you know that? You know my job is originally streaming, right? Aren't you concerned with confidentiality? Maybe I've changed my mind. I don't see this investigation having much of a negative impact on Curry's image. If you need to stop streaming for a while, you have to announce a reason. The important announcements always get the most views. In the long run, the positives outweigh the negatives. That's why I'm a streamer. Did that answer your question, Justin Truth? It's a murder case. Can you please not be thinking about business? Oh, come on. I'm helping you, aren't I? After the surprise stream, the other two let their guard down. Proof they're not covered up his real face, right? Keeping quiet? Seems like those two are more calculated than I thought. Miss Allure, what are you hiding? You want to know? Call me Sophie, then I'll tell you. Okay, Sophie. Ooh, I've never been more attracted to you, Justin Truth. Stop looking at me with those deep, lustful eyes. It's making me shy. Listen, I want to catch the killer too. My boss has been killed, and someone's pretending to be me for an alibi. You think I just roll over? I'll use my own tactics to suss them out if I have to. You don't trust us? Relationships aren't instantaneous, you know? Things take a little while to really heat up. Why don't you prove to me that you're trustworthy, Justin Truth? I want to ask about viewer blah blah blah. What a cute question. It was you, wasn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. Sure. When you asked about the murder weapon, you said, I don't know, the suspicious knife at the scene of the crime. I don't think that was a murder weapon. Because I used that paring knife the most. If that's the murder weapon, then wouldn't I be the most suspicious? The viewer asked, who's the imposter? After you replied, I already answered that. What did you mean by that? Remember who I said was most suspicious during my statement? Your family. Right, my mom and dad. That being Amanda and Honor. They're the fakers. Okay, got it. Oh, did we not ask about that before? Did we skip over that, or there's new info on that? Last time you said you had some sleeping pills from Amanda Childs, right? Oh, that's right, because she said Amanda says there was no. Okay, right. Okay. You know a little more detail about that. More detail? Around mid-March, I had really bad migraines and couldn't sleep. One day, Amanda and I were both at the office. That day, she was super busy with a draft or something. Even then, she noticed I wasn't feeling well. She told her I had a headache, and she said she has some medicine that might help me. Turned out they were sleeping pills. She didn't say anything off about her around that time. Huh? No, she was just busy. Do you have any of it left? Maybe the box? No, sorry. For a more specific date. I remember it was a Friday, so must have been March 10th? Got it, thank you. Okay. I feel like Amanda's probably the one who's lying the most, right? Like, I'm trying to think of who's... Or shush. I'm trying to think of who we can accuse when we get to that point. Because we still haven't talked to Misty yet, but I don't think Misty is gonna give us any more info about anything really. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna help super with finding out who the culprit is. I could be wrong, though. What was the point of that surprise stream? I didn't start that stream. It was a fake. Interesting anything said on there. Oh? You know all of us have access to Curry's account. Starting a stream during a case like this trying to throw you off course and spout nonsense like she's gonna graduate. You should lock them up and throw away the key. Who's them? I bet it's Sophie. She'll drum fake news sometimes just to increase traffic. It's just like her to use the word graduate to kick up some noise. So weird in this stream. I went out to eat and forgot to bring my phone. You guys tried to call me, right? I saw a missed call when I got back. I can tell you where I went to eat. I passed a convenience store on the way. I'm probably on their cameras. Okay. Sophie's just so sketchy. I know she'll keep saying she's created a real face and that she did that stream. Probably something stupid like you can't trust family. But she's a real imposter. She'll keep insisting she's not because she needs an alibi. I don't know who your other evidence points to. As far as the stream goes, it's Sophie all the way. Let's see. But you asked about viewer. I just have to say Sophie's very smart. Every questions, she figured out your identity. The questions she asked in response were pretty sharp too. You really have to catch her. Got it. I'll take that into consideration. Okay, so... Do you have anything about the surprise stream? Oh yeah, okay. Just tell me where you were on May 21st. I mean, the day of the surprise stream? I was home. But I changed the phone when the police called you. I went to the gym that afternoon after I accidentally left my phone there. I mean, the gym in my apartment building. Your building staff didn't find it? They did. They didn't know whose phone it was. They couldn't contact me. When did you notice it was missing? When I wanted to order delivery, so around 9 p.m.? Do you go to the gym a lot? No, I was just suddenly in the mood that day. I figured if super introverted people could get together and climb Mount Takao, then I should challenge myself too. After about 30 minutes down there, I thought, maybe I should just go back to my room. Why'd you say I might graduate soon? That's because... What are you talking about? I didn't say that. Are you confusing me with someone else? I want to ask about... so was that person Curry was talking to in the end you, Mr. Prosecutor? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I guess you'll admit it even if it were you, right? I get it. Still, I think Curry was pretty amazing when you're guessing it was you. I don't know how she did that. Do you have any opinions on their conversation? On the content of it? No, not really. Okay, then. That's kind of funny. Okay, the character did exactly what I wanted them to do, because I was also suspecting that maybe all three of them are lying about being Kuripa and she's actually someone else. And Faye does seem like the most likely, considering she almost never fucking leaves her goddamn apartment. And I don't know. It seems, yeah. Did I already ask her everything? I can't remember. Okay, I did. Okay. Okay, and is there new stuff for... I'm so tired. How late are you gonna stay tonight, Justin? Pretty late. I'm gonna go buy some snacks then. You want anything? Yeah, pudding. Wow, you're treating me to pudding? That's so... Oh, who the hell's this? Sorry, but I need a minute of your time. What? Scared the crap out of me. Where'd you even come from? I need to speak with you, the one playing the prosecutor. Playing? What are you talking about? What'd you do to Emily? Don't worry, she'll be fine. My ability has no effect on her. I just wanted to talk to you directly to avoid any misunderstandings. You can call me Metaphysics. I'm not the owner Chen, you know. I think of us as two different entities. Or better yet, treat me like I don't exist. That way it won't influence your decision-making. What do you want with me? Someone has been worried, so I'm here to help. I value your will as well, so ask for your opinion first. Let me explain. This is a game, a metaphysical world of sorts in which prosecutor truth and Miss Close reside. Right now, however, I'm talking to you, the real you, the player. You understand? I'll just pretend you do. Here's a question. Would you rather be quickly ushered to the end of the game, regardless of the outcome, or are you willing to take more time with trial and error to uncover the truth? I want to find the truth. I figured as much. Our time together has been short, but it was definitely interesting. I'll see you at the end. Have fun while you can. Nice of you. Hey, how about a response? Don't be a weirdo. Are you feeling okay? Me? I'm just tired from work, so I wanted to buy something sweet. Are you okay? You look scary. No, I'm fine. I think. You sure? You tell me if something's up or I'll worry. No, I'm good. Go buy your pudding. My treat. Really? Lucky day, lucky day! Alright, okay, does she have more info because of the sleeping pill thing and the other stuff? No, she does not have more info, okay. Alright, let's talk to Misty then. It's the only person left. You have the rich mind silent to an attorney to submit any favor relevance you think may assist you in this case. God, my back. Ow. Oh god. Is all that clear? The last time wasn't normal procedure, huh? Last time was a special situation, but I still went by protocol. You didn't read us our rights, did you? Miss Rio, my goal here is to catch the killer. But I need everyone to cooperate so I can collect information to come to a conclusion. I know you're very smart. I don't know why you constantly seem to antagonize me. It should be very straightforward for you, unless for some reason you know I'm finding Mr. C's killer. You're starting to assert yourself, I see. My job is to catch a killer, and I take that very seriously. Sorry, it's a bad habit I have. Sometimes when I get anxious, I talk back. Helps me feel in control. Now that I said that, would you go easy on me? I want the killer to be caught as much as you do. Trust me on that. Now I want to start cooperating. I'm under scrutiny today, huh? Yet you are a prosecutor after all. Let's just get started. Whoa, a lot of things. So tell me, who's Kurupa's real face? I haven't seen a search warrant. You haven't gotten it proved yet. Knowing Kurupa's real face is key to solving this case. Can't you see that? Okay, I get it now. You're playing a game with me. What game? For you, keeping Kurupa's real face a secret is more important than finding the killer. For one reason or another, you're adamant about keeping me in the dark. That reason is... Mr. C is her real face. Done my talking? I have to say, from all the time together, I can tell you're a very clear-headed, smart woman. If we work together, we'd have this case solved before dinner. If you're really going to play this game with me, game on. We talk about your co-workers. What do you want to know? Who do you think is trustworthy and who isn't? There's more of what Anna was talking about last time. More to what? You said she smoothed things out with Boss Man. It might be true, but she was still angry. How do you know that? I remember it was April 6th. Honor and Bossman were both in the office. I came out of the bathroom and saw Honor peeking into Bossman's break room through the blinds. When she saw me, she immediately backed away. We passed each other, and I could tell she was fuming mad. What was she looking at in Mr. C's break room? Well, I walked by and peeked in there myself. I thought Mr. C reading Kurupa's fan-made adult manga. Then Honor stayed latest in the office before leaving. First she went to Mr. C's break room and took that manga. She read a little bit and started flipping out and breaking stuff. She ripped the manga apart, smashed a pot plant, even broke a bunch of stuff on her own desk. How do you know? I checked the security footage the next day since that plant was mine. I told the boss man about it. He'd see to take care of it. Do you have proof? Yep, I have images from the security footage. Here. You're saying Mr. C was selling this adult manga and Owner 10 may have wanted to harm him because of that? It surprised me, actually. I want to give you a direct, but she never usually makes a scene. Even when the fan pisses her off, she thinks twice before arguing with them. It means this really pissed her off. Tell me more about the adult comic. I remember you said you hadn't seen it yourself. One day it just appeared in Boss Ben's office. I don't know when. Maybe when I wasn't there? It was actually earlier than I thought. I figured printing it would take longer. Oh yeah, I knew it was in his office, but I didn't go read it. Okay, got it. Anything else you want to say? I think Prudence and Sophie are trustworthy. Why? I didn't trust Prudence, I wouldn't be living with her. Sophie, she can be a little calculated, but the company is always her first priority. It's been like that ever since she started here, at least. Alright, then thank you. This week said you were her roommate. Yeah, we lived together. Just here on the night of April 20th? Yep, I came home around 10:30 and she was there. You know if Prudence was home before that? I assume she was. She doesn't go out much. I can only be sure about 10:30 and after. Okay then. Thank you. This week's mentioned your missing cat. Does it happen at the same time as the murder? Can you confirm some details for me? About Molly? Okay. Came back home from her date with her boyfriend around 10:30 p.m. and bumped into Prudence right outside the door. She looked panicked. She woke up from a nap and couldn't find Molly, and one of the living room windows was open. She was afraid she got out. Even though Molly's my cat, she's actually closer with Prudence, so she was really upset about it. I figured her being so upset wouldn't help find Molly, so I tried to calm her down first. I heard on the couch for a while, then fell asleep. She fell asleep, really? Yeah, I guess she was so exhausted from crying and worrying. I thought that might be for the best, since there wasn't much she could do anyway. I put some missing cat posts online and then went out to look for her. I couldn't find her anywhere. It was already late, around 12:30 p.m., so I figured to deal with it next day. I think that means a.m. probably. Who knew the next day at the office Mr. C would... It's the first time Molly went missing? No, she's run up before, so I wasn't that nervous about it. It was the first time with Prudence around. Alright, then thank you. I need to ask you something. I met a child said it cost the company money because she made a mistake while drawing up some merch. And all the merch had to be trashed. Huh? Why do you look so surprised? You haven't had to throw any merch lately. Amanda told you that? She mixed up Kuripa's left and right hands. Hold on, can I bring in my phone? I have all images. Sure. Let me see. Nope, nothing with flip-flop plans. She told Mr. C he could dock some of her salary to pay for it. Doesn't ring a bell? She had a little issue with Boss Man, huh? He's lying. We haven't messed up any hands. We haven't trashed any merch, and Mr. C never said anything about docking anyone's salary. Yeah, thanks. Tell me where we were on May 21st. At home with Prudence. We both answered the phone. Why do you need to ask? Unless you need to explore something further. You won't cooperate with me, I wouldn't need to. Who do you mean? That's referring to me not sharing our company's secrets. I want to ask about... Let's read each other's stream. So what do you think about that interaction with Kuripa? I think you prosecutor was talking with Kuripa on her stream. I don't know what you're talking about. Huh? Sure. So did you get the information you wanted? I think it's strange that Kuripa was doubting this potential murder weapon. Is it? You didn't find any suspicious fingerprints on it, did you? And it was weird the paring knife was left on Prudence's desk. Who knows if you can even trust whatever fingerprints were left on that thing? For me, I doubt it too. I see. Okay, got it. Oh, how about we take a break? A break in here? Very suspicious. You trying to get more info out of me when my walls are down? Hey, you don't have to make it sound so conniving. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, wow. I think you actually admit it. Why? I figured I can't deal with you like I would a normal person. Well, that stings. I'm still a human being, you know. Since you've already caught on, go ahead and tell me a few deep, dark secrets. What do you want to know? How about my relationship with my boyfriend? Yeah, I'm actually pretty curious if you and your boyfriend argue. Nope, my boyfriend's super boring, actually. He barely understands what I'm talking about most of the time. He can't keep up. I usually just listen to him or do whatever he's interested in. Does that make you happy? I've never felt happy dating someone. Isn't that normal? My boyfriends have always been like that. Wouldn't you only want to be someone if you liked their company? Nope. Guys are interested in me, so I picked the one that's least annoying and does what I say. It's better than being single. Would it offend you if I called them tools? Nope, that's pretty much what they are. Like you never really put your trust in a man, right? Hope you can find someone you trust one day. Judging the question. I thought I was testing you? I'll have you know there are people I can trust, just not my boyfriend. Thank you for your concern. Anyway, it's not really their fault. Hard for me to open up to somebody. I mean, I've seen my dad openly betray my mom. Traitor should all go to hell. I think I've said too much. Just be careful and find the killer, okay? Too much. We were just chatting. Being with you is more fun than being with my boyfriend. You mean talking with me, then it's my pleasure. Well, let's keep it at that then. I feel a little better than before. Okay. I think that's everything now, right? There's no more. Just double check everyone. See if there's okay. So even though we know there's conflicting info, we still can't talk to her. I guess that'll be the next day, probably. Nothing new with her, okay. Like now I have to accuse someone? Let's see. Just want to make sure. Okay. Nothing, okay. Nothing from her? No, okay. Nothing from her either. Okay. Oh, medical records, what? I'd like to look at a child's medical records, specifically whether or not she was prescribed sleeping pills. Okay. Good. I realized that was the thing. Okay. Did time just pass when I click from screen to screen or something? Chat? You're still here, aren't you done for the day? Say the same to you. Still got some documents to read through. I'm studying for my test. Test? Oh, you mean the bar? It's about that time again, huh? Yep, time flies. I don't get it. You had such good grades in school. I figured this test would be easy for you. Laura has an oral exam. I get nervous. Really? You're so quick and articulate as an intermediary. Honestly, I feel like you're better at law than I am. I don't speak a bunch of nonsense like you do, too. What nonsense? Law strategy knocked the defense off their game. I'm probably the only one who could even stand being your intermediary and make sense of all your dumb logic. Yeah, my last secretary quit after 2 months. See? I'm the only one who can stand you. I guess it's alright if I fail again. What? No way, those are two different things. Don't you want to be a prosecutor? You gotta stop using me as a fallback. I'm not falling back on anything. I just mean your office is close to my house, and I like the environment, and I can eat all the pudding I want, and... You mean my pudding that you steal? I just mean I can take my time in my tests and work with you in the meantime. Isn't that a good thing? Sure. Oh, come on, you love it. Okay. Cool. There was someone else back texting about the surprise screen. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Let me understand the hearing process. Okay, I'm just, how does the hearing? Focus on cross examinations. Okay, that's just a tutorial on the thing. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's a lot. Does it really need to explain that much about how to do the cross examination? Oh, no. Nope. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Oh no. Hello. Oh yeah, I won't do that if I haven't seen it already. Oh my god, there's so many things. So it's telling you what you shouldn't do. You can't do leading questions, all that crap. Which we know because we did an example of that earlier. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Maybe at this point I'm just making sure the check marks appear so I know there's nothing else I can talk about with these people. Okay. Paper tiny mock trial. Illness, blah blah blah. Prove that the window hurt in the night of the murder. Okay. Okay. They have an example thing to. And to object. Oh, we can make an objection too. We're gonna make an objection. Okay. Let the victim die. Blood loss. Trying to whip at the scene. There's a paring knife. Thumbed with a knife. Purpose fingerprints. Found on the employee's desk. Objection. Leading question. Okay. Okay. I see. That's pretty much it. We're going to say objection real loud. Okay. Cross-examining. Okay, let's practice that. Hello there. Welcome in. Welcome in. On footprint fingerprints. Okay, this is where we press on stuff. Okay. Fingerprints on the knife, blah blah blah. Those people, where'd you find the knife? On your desk. Okay. Fingerprints, the knife was found on Prudence. Will we present the paring knife? It's, I don't know. Okay. What am I playing? I'm playing, what's it called? The Real Face of a VTuber. It's about a murder at a VTuber agency. The CEO gets murdered. The victim was holding serially. Okay, so wait, wasn't that different? Let me see. That was they were holding the wrong. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, okay, we understand the. Okay, we just understand the court thing. Okay. So just gonna go through these one more time, see if there's any more questions we can ask. Oh, there we go. Okay, she did. Information back on the thing you wanted me to check up on, Mr. Truth. Great, let's hear him. Checked up on a minute child's medic records from before and after March 10th. You went to the doctor a number of times during that period. You can check your reports here, Mr. Truth. She was prescribed sleeping pills. Okay, so she was prescribed. Okay. So upstairs in gynecology treats menstrual cramps. Yes, and the Lily Clinic writes prescriptions for sleeping pills. Okay. Alright then, thank you. Okay, so then can we talk to her about that now? Do we finally have definitive proof about that? No, we can't. Okay, so then we have to... Okay, so I guess we just have to accuse her now, because... Evidence supporting her as the culprit, does she have... Okay, yeah, her medical records saying sleeping pills, I guess? Question mark? Right? What was alibis? Was her... Didn't answer the phone, but from she's in her room. Can't confirm whether she's her face or not. Illegal merch. This one, right? This... Potentially? Yeah, that's probably right, I think. I don't know. Seems like it is. Court's about to begin. Are you feeling good about it? Take it step by step for now. Hold on. What are you even doing here? What? I can't come along? This has nothing to do with you. Don't you have other work to do? Put in overtime. I'm just really invested in this case, alright? So what now? Do you even have a chance to win? Honestly, the lack of evidence is the most difficult part of this trial. Then what is? The fact that we have 3 people claiming to be Kurupa's real face. So now we have no way of explaining this whole thing to the judge. This gonna make things difficult? For some witnesses, you have to avoid mentioning that they're Kurupa's real face. The testimony still has to prove the defendant isn't her real face. They can't say they're her real face, but they have to prove the defendant is. Wait, what? My brain's gonna break. It's a conundrum, huh? Trial's about to begin. Okay. Just realized the time. It's 11:30 now. Okay. I think... Oh, no, that's not. That's not the save. Which is the save? Is that the save? I don't know if it's the save. Cool. Alright, yeah. We'll save it there, and we'll do this. We'll pick this back up next week. I'll play more of this next week. It's interesting. So we're now getting into the real court parts, the real... I don't know, is this the meat of the game? Is there... I don't know how long the court part is compared to the rest, but... Oh my god, stretchy stretch. I've stretched so much. But, yeah. Yeah, we'll just probably do it on... Was today Wednesday? So we'll do it next Wednesday. We'll do this then. Yeah, cool. Alright. Well, that's all for today. Tomorrow's more Danganronpa. Chapter 4. I think we should be able to do most of Chapter 4 that day. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know. I think we can do most of it. Yeah, that's all. I'm trying to think of anything else. I don't think that's all I have to say. Okay. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye.